from the basement of Geek Public Radio and the bowels of the internet. That's right, it's Friday night. That means it's the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio. Yes. And I flipped off the wrong button.
I was going to say, I'm blind and I'm deaf.
Better be watching what you're flipping off over there.
Yeah, I flipped the wrong button. I shut off our headphones instead of shutting off the monitors. But yes, this is the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio.
The Man Cave.
That means it's Friday night. Do you know where your children are?
Who's got a big head?
I don't know. These things could
Chetty.
like bull moose.
Eat your mic, Brian.
That's a huge fish.
Chatty. Yeah, probably Chatty. So,
It's Friday.
it's Friday. Time for the Man Cave.
Cold as hell, huh?
Did anybody do anything spectacular this week? Like kind of manly?
Nope, I just
Build
worked.
anything?
No, but you guys all got me sick.
Brian runs heavy equipment,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool. That's definitely manly.
Yeah, right now we're sort of stuck. It
You're-
won't
you're-
go forward or backward.
Oh, Jesus, that's not good.
No.
Is it like hydraulic driven or?
Yeah, it's hydraulic driven.
Okay.
But that's not the problem. It's the product I was pulling is stuck, and it's stuck right underneath a storm sewer structure.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not good.
Kind of hard to get to.
Yeah. Well, we got down to it today. I thought it was stuck in sand, which the way it acted, I almost guarantee it was. Come to find out, for some odd reason, they decided to dig down about 10 foot deep and fill everything back in with trash.
Trash.
Yeah, like old pieces of asphalt, concrete,
Oh.
bricks, blocks.
Okay. Mute that damn thing. Jesus, God!
I forgot.
Sorry.
So that's what we start out with Monday morning now.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, the week started out great. And then,
Went to shit.
yeah. Yep, went to shit Wednesday night. Which was weird because that was the night we went home, it was 43 degrees. Start out at 20.
Yeah. God loves Indiana weather.
Oh, yeah. I was like, great, going home and I'm finally warm.
Yeah.
Well, I came home and, I made, I started a new batch of wine today.
What flavor this time?
Cranberry.
Oh, yeah.
And, like my mom got me a new, primary.
There goes Bo. Start
Yeah.
a man cave. Bo has to bark.
Yeah. My mom got me a new primary fermenter. Because, like, I have been using, like, a 10-gallon trash can, right? And it works because, well, it hasn't had trash in it, okay? I bought it brand spanking new.
Oh, see, the trash just adds flavor,
I was
man.
going to say, it's not seasoned.
Protein, seasoning. Yeah. It's kind of like, using cast iron skillet, right? It's got to be
You gotta season
seasoned.
it first.
Yeah. So she got me this cool bucket. It's like 7.5 gallons bucket.
That's a big bucket.
Yes, yeah. It was like I was looking at it. I'm like, and it looked funny because I'm looking at this bucket, and usually, like, everything comes in 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, and it's taller. I'm like, that's kind of weird. And I look at it, and it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gallon markings on the side, and it's got like a big graph on the side of it for like specific gravity, which is like how much like sugar and other things in the wine you're making. Tells you like your potential for alcohol.
So it's a special bucket.
Yeah. So I was like, yay! I'm not doing this all like hillbilly, like rednecky anymore. I
Yeah,
actually
but
have
hillbilly wine's usually the best.
Yeah, well, that's what I make is hillbilly wine because it's just like, hey, I've got 5 boxes of pears. Well, bring them over. I know what to do with that. So yesterday, my sister's like, hey, I've got like 30-some pounds of fresh cranberries. I'm like, Well, bring him over.
I know what to use that.
Yeah, so she's like making some like cranberry infused vodka,
Ooh.
right? And me, I put them in the Ninja blender, and this cranberry wine helped me poo. Man, I don't know yet because
Mikey.
this is the first time I've made it. I'm hoping that it'll help with my urinary tract infection.
Actually, it should if it doesn't. The alcohol doesn't kill all the toxins in the cranberries.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's toxins in the cranberries.
yeah, I think it's the like antitoxins.
Antitoxins. Okay, I had the word toxin in there. Shut up.
Cranberries poison.
Some cranberries are. Thank you.
But
If you listen to them.
zombie. Oh,
That's a rim shot. You missed your chance.
so I threw them in the Ninja blender, got them in the must bag with a pound of raisins to give them like a little bit extra like wine bodiness. And I'm using some brown sugar because brown sugar's got like the molasses in it to give it like a little bit different flavor. Mm-hmm. And it's in primary fermentation right now.
Now, how long does that usually take?
You
You don't have to be precise, just an average.
5 or 6 days, but it'll be tomorrow. I'll pitch the yeast into it because you got to, because I'm using real fruit, and real fruits always have like some wild yeast growing on them, mm-hmm. and you don't want like some like crazy wild yeast throwing off the flavor.
Oh Jesus!
So I use like a Campden tablet to kill off the wild yeast, but you got to wait 24 hours for it to kind of work,
Right?
or it'll kill off your yeast that you're actually trying to use.
Oh, no yeast for you.
Yeah. So
It's like the yeast police.
So tomorrow I give the cranberries a yeast infection.
Awesome. A lot of people don't like that.
Well, shoot. But we'll see how it turns out. If it turns out pretty tasty, I still have enough to do like another 5-gallon batch.
Nice.
So,
Hot diggity!
I'll have to like bring some over to you guys because I'm using the whatchamacallit your wife gave me, the Carboy.
Oh,
What?
why didn't my wife give you a carboy?
I don't know. I think she just had it in the garage. She's like, I know you'll use it here.
Cool.
So I scrubbed it and cleaned it. It needed
some love.
bad. Yeah. I scrubbed it twice and it still had like some not sure what it was in it. So I used some Works toilet bowl cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Because it like eats anything like crazy, so I put that in there. Ate all that stuff off the inside of it, and it's all nice and pretty.
Well, if I come out of that garage, I don't know how long it's been there. 60, 40, 30 years. You never know.
It's
seasoned.
seasoned. Well, I mean, and it's a really pretty bottle because a lot of them now are just like perfectly clear and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has like the name of the company that made it on the bottom. It's like a Crisa or something like that. And it's got these like reinforcement ribs cast into the glass. It's really kind of, unique and kind of pretty. And they are pretty. They're.
I mean, hell, that could have come out of the yard. It could have. I don't know where. We find stuff out in the yard buried all the time.
I mean, it's an awesome bottle. So, I'm probably going to like invest in. There's a company that makes. It's like web gear for them, right? It's kind of crazy looking. It just looks like a bunch of like ballistic nylon straps with like a couple handles. So you put the bottle down in it. So if you have to move it, you can just grab a hold of the handles instead of trying to grab it by the neck and underneath and try to like, oh God, my hernia. You know? So I'll probably invest in some of those so it's not so hard like carrying the 5-gallon glass bottles around my house. I don't want to drop it. Just imagine that sugary, sticky glass mess. If it dropped and broke, it'd be
like
5 gallons of like simple syrup all over the floor with glass shards mixed in it. It's like, just to see that'd be fun to clean up.
That's just a waste. We'll just drink around. Get a straw. We'll drink around the glass.
Put a filter on the end of that straw so I don't suck the glass up off the floor. So, but that's
my
why
throat scratchy when you swallowed some glass.
I also sold some car parts.
Alcohol absorb faster.
It goes right in.
Right in my veins.
It's in my veins.
I also sold some car parts. Like I had some car parts, and the guy from almost Michigan
Drove all the way down here?
No, he actually paid me extra to take him up there.
You went to Michigan?
No, Auburn.
Okay.
He
so Michigan weather sucks right now. They're getting hammered.
Oh, I don't know. It was just
I
up
always
there.
at McDonald's. I was like, that truck can stay where it's at, wherever it come from. The top of the trailer had like a foot of snow on the back of it.
Yeah, F that. So I mean, he paid for my gas money to drive up there and back to bring it to him.
Nice.
So I was like, okay. Not like I'm working or anything where I have to make sure I get to work on time. But
yeah, really. I mean, he must have wanted them bad because, the weather up there is just Michigan's getting that lake effect snow, and it's just coming in waves. Huh?
What do you buy?
Cold air intake. I had a K&N.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would fit my Jeep because it's for a 4.7.
Yeah.
But the way the accessories on the Jeep are mounted on the front are different than one on the truck.
Okay.
So,
I
It's a Jeep.
was going to say it's going to be different.
yeah.
They don't just go off model; they go off serial numbers.
Yeah, it's not. This model has this. This model has these. It's like pick 3.
Number 30,000 through 70,835 have this model and type of like.
And if you're lucky, you get Le Jeep.
Le Jeep.
Yeah. So, but I did stop. I found a new U-Pullet yard up there in Fort Wayne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a LKQ, which is like kind in quality.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 4 Jeeps up there exactly like my body style. And I was just like, oh, hell, I'll just stop in. They got 4 of them. And I found a jack because my Jeep, when I got it, was missing the damn scissor jack. And like the tire tool and all that junk was missing out of it. So I bought all that stuff. It cost me $8.
Nice.
And then, because my Jeep was wrecked in the front when I got it, it didn't have like that bottom air dam, right? And I was just like, well, with the wife driving it to work, I wonder if that having that air dam would help my gas mileage.
Probably.
Probably would to keep it a little cooler and more aerodynamic.
Yeah, and help push the air around it and down instead of it hitting
smack dab in the front.
Yeah, so the air dam cost me $6.
Really, I had that 89 Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the air dam off that, you overheated because that's
Really?
That's what shoved all the air up into
all the air up into the radiator.
Yeah, because it didn't really have any opening in the front end of it.
No, it was a solid plastic front end. So with that air dam gone,
Yeah.
it took me about a day to figure that out.
Oh crap!
Why is this overheating? You have no airflow.
So, And this thing is like really simple to put on. They have these like big, huge. They're about the size of an old silver dollar, and they're almost like a Zeus fastener. It's got
the place you went to on Meyer Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim knows about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He just let me know that's on Meyer Road.
Yeah. Yeah. I've
So
never
if it's
been
car
up there.
parts thing, he probably got a good idea where it's at anyway.
Yeah. Well, I always went to the ones down in Indy because you have like Indy pick apart and the pull apart, which is now you pull it or something.
You pay, pull and pay.
You pull and pay. Yeah. Always went down to those. And I'm just like, well, I'm going to be up there. I'll go check it out.
Well, the last time I went with you, I went to help you and found parts for my truck.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, the mounting screws for it's got these big, huge tabs that just slide into the plastic bumper, and these. It's just like
It's like a little lock thing.
Yeah, it's just like a half turn. You just push it up there and turn it a half a turn, and it like locks into place. They're like crazy plastic wing nuts or something.
Mm-hmm. Jeep loves those things. Are they white?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were all over my door. Every time my window wouldn't come up, I had to pop those damn things out. I broke a couple before I realized I had to turn them, then they'd pop right out.
Yeah. So I did that, and she drove it to work a couple of days. And like the trip computer said, we're getting like 0.3 of a gallon better on gas mileage. Which
that's good right now.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Anderson needs to catch up with something because I was listening to the radio today and they said that gas average was like $2.45 in Indy, and I paid $2.58 yesterday. I was like, Anderson needs to catch with Indy then, because except that Chesterfield, I guess, had it for like $2.15.
Well, and it all depends on what your car burns. Like the Jeep, it burns flex fuel, so we're getting like gas like $1.60 a gallon.
Well, shit, I put I think it's like $60 to $70 a week in Libby's car if we let it run empty. I mean, that car, that's premium only.
Yeah, because it's supercharged.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about.
I have no clue. Angie fills up the car.
You really don't drive it.
No.
Hey, you drive the work truck all the time, and you're just like, I don't have to worry about paying that gas bill. It's not mine.
Actually, I don't really ever drive the work truck.
My work truck, it's like 2 miles to the gallon.
That work truck's just parked at my house, so it's not at Jim's.
Uh-huh.
And it works out, puts it closer to Mikey, and I did have the
nobody cares about Mikey
scared out
though.
of me this week, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Anytime you're sitting there and you're pulling something back, and all of a sudden the whole damn drill shakes.
Oh,
yeah, that was a treat.
what was that?
Mikey.
Okay, I gotta ask.
What did he do now?
We got the new dent.
Would you, Mike hit you? Nice.
Scared of Jesus. It's like that thing's planted. It doesn't move, and all of a sudden it shakes on me. I mean, the whole damn thing. I'm like, what the? Oh, goddamn! I just said gas line and blowing
Here it comes. I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth. Here we go.
Always.
Oh, Margaret, here I come. That's the big one.
I yelled at him for a second. I mean, it scared me.
But Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's an innocent reason. What the? Did you?
Like, God damn it! You just hit me.
So, like, when you pull that stuff, do you guys still use, like, the mule tape or anything like that anymore?
Not on that. I'm pulling 6 4-inch pipes.
Oh, okay. Like they're putting out here on 28. Have you seen that going towards Elwood?
No.
Looks like...
Are they running cable?
Looks like a big... No, it's pipe. It's like big... It's like it got some kind of slick gray coating on it.
That's new gas main.
Yeah, it's a gas.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
gas pipe.
Pipeline putting new gas main.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
they're widening the road or not because they're moving it way back.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
thinking,
supposed to.
well, if they're moving gas line, there's not a supposed to. It's happening.
Well, normally, nothing happens through this town without Gaither saying so. So
Gaither don't live on 28.
It's State Road 28.
yeah, I know. But like I said,
So they're
like
probably
I told you,
widening it because of all the traffic to
Red Gold.
Red Gold.
But yeah,
Back and forth.
If they're moving a gas line, that road getting widened because they're not gonna. The gas company's not gonna pay to have that done without
A reason,
solid
yeah.
reason.
Because normally the state says this is when we're doing it. Have your shit moved by then.
I'm amazed that they're actually replacing. You remember those old rusty metal electric towers out by the high school?
Yeah, I did see that. They're finally replacing them. I think they've been there since the beginning of time.
Oh, Jesus, they've been there since I can remember.
They're one of the first. They are the first ones that were put up.
Yeah.
Somebody came into the Historic Society and was talking about how old they were and how they were.
Put up by Jesus' brother.
Yeah.
Jesus was a carpenter. His brother was an iron worker, right?
But yeah, and
Sorry, I just freaking snorted.
Damn unions. Way back then. So anyway.
yeah, the Historic Society said that they were actually one of the first.
Surprised they didn't try to
Lines that came
stop
over.
it. That's historical.
Well, you can't really. I'm surprised they didn't ask for like one of the insulators, like one of the arms of the insulators or something, to kind of like, hey, this is off of the first power lines ran through town. Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be cool, but
Mention that to him, Chambers. You might get it.
Yeah, they said something about back when the brick company was back there.
oh, so they needed a whole bunch of power.
Make bricks.
Where the
Fire up those stoke them fires. Make them bricks.
But yeah, because the pit out there by FiberX or whatever it is now.
Yeah, U.S. Pipe or whatever.
That pit was where they dug the clay out for all the star bricks that you see around town.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
I guess Jesus' brother was named Doug. Doug Christ.
Doug Christ.
Doug.
No. I don't think Doug's really religious back then. We'll go with it, though, because we don't know any better.
Yeah.
Doug Christ.
You know how much stuff you get away with. We didn't know any
Steve.
better.
Yeah.
It's okay. They didn't know any better.
Instead of Jesus, it could be like Pedro, Jesus, Pedro.
You could do that, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Pedro.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Where are you going? You said take the wheel.
Take the wheel.
No, take it off. Jesus. Or help. Boom.
Jesus, yes.
Be just like Mikey.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Sorry, senor. I give it back. Now that we've insulted all the...
We ain't insulted everybody yet.
Well, it's just starting. We got a half an hour in. We've already got the one down. We got more to go.
Well, listen, all right. We've been doing the circle game thing, right?
Right.
Did you see the one where it was like Jesus doing the circle game?
Yeah, started way back then. Or even,
right.
is that what it says? Even Jesus got in on the...
Yeah, yeah. Well, one person was like, y'all going to hell, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, listen, all right, God has a sense of humor. Y'all seen a platypus, right? Okay. That's proof positive. We're going to give it a fat body.
We're going to put fur on it, and then we're going to make it where it can run on land, and we're going to give it web feet.
So far, all you've done is describe Chetty.
That's a huge fish.
All right, then
then
we're going to give it
Put a duck on it.
We're going to give it a tail like a
didn't know
beaver.
it had
Yeah.
Duck? Is it related to Heather? What the hell, man? Gonna get in trouble for that, and I didn't even get the
You
wind.
even made it easier. You put it right in front of you.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
not paying attention again.
He's staring at
I'm drugged.
YouTube. No.
You can't watch porn on YouTube, man. They don't allow it.
No, it's the chat room. I get yelled at if I don't have
If
the
you
chat
pay
room up.
attention. Oh, okay.
Is there one person on there?
No, there's nobody on there.
Oh, so
I was
Oh,
watching
man, that sucks.
stupid ass drivers on icy roads this week on YouTube.
Yeah.
Most of it's from Russia.
Oh, I believe it.
I'm never driving in. I don't think I'm gonna visit. If I do, I'm not driving. I I don't want to be in
I'll
it.
just
Did you
get
see
a
the
cab.
one? I saw one on Facebook today where it was like a compilation of Russian drivers or whatever, and a guy was trying to merge, and busy highway, and he just straight leans out the window, pulls out a gun,
Oh, I saw that
I
one.
didn't see
Yeah.
that.
and then they're like, and he pulls right in.
Yep.
The one I was watching, it was a truck had already ran off the road down this big old ditch. So they've got the big huge tow truck
Yeah.
parked across the interstate basically over there. And they got the big winch line, and he's dragging it out. And you see this long line of cars with nobody moving. Well, I guess this other guy in a semi thought, wow, look, all these people are letting me pass. Because all of a sudden you see this truck just coming up, and the guy's videotaping it, start yelling, get out of the way, get out of the way. And they move out of the way, too, because they don't know what's going to happen. That truck gets up there, cuts over in front of them cars, thinks, oh, shit. So he starts hitting the brakes. Of course, it's ice.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Yeah, so he basically clotheslined the truck with the winch line.
Oh, Jesus.
That winch line took the front of that truck about halfway up the grill,
Yeah.
and,
Completely off.
yeah, it shoved everything backwards.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
It'll do that. When you got force plus ice plus the cable, it's never good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they believe in ABS over there in Russia.
ABS wouldn't help John Ice anyway.
I don't know, the ones that I see though, like repeatedly, is somebody goes, cuts in front, gets squirrely, does donuts, whatever, doesn't touch anybody,
And just keeps going.
and just and stops like way on the other side, going straight, and then they just keep going, and it's like,
That's all you can do, man. It's like you're going to spin a couple 360s, and then you're facing the way you got it. Oh, I didn't hit nothing. Nobody's still got my pants are clean. I'm going.
I don't know, I'm cutting in front of a semi sideways.
Yeah.
My pants wouldn't be clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be
Actually, you're doing so much inside that cab at the time, especially if you're the semi driver. You don't have time to chit.
I can multitask. Because I don't think that'd be voluntary.
I mean, I put the trash truck in a few ditches at my because of ice, and I think you've rolled a vehicle, haven't you, Brian?
Yeah.
Or you put one on the side.
I
anyway.
put one on the side, yeah.
Well, not
remember
your
that.
fault, but I mean, when it says soft shoulder, it means soft shoulder.
No, there was no sign saying soft shoulder. I found that out on my own.
Yeah.
That's why I was, they just did Madison Avenue, and they put the gravel there. They rolled it to make sure they packed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, it'll give you a little cushion, but you get off, it's going to take you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because it's not much of a shoulder. It's
No.
just like.
It's enough to put a tire on.
Well, I
That's
dropped
about
off.
it.
I dropped off the front tire, and it automatically went down far enough to catch the axle in the asphalt,
Yeah,
which ripped the U joints, or not, but the U bolts, and let
Oh,
the whole
Jesus.
front end shift.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, usually when you take that, it's like, no, we're going to go this way.
So I was like this, and then I was like this, and then I was like this. I know you can't see, but
Yeah, it's close enough. They can picture this.
Total
this, and-
commitment.
Oh yeah, at that point, it's not you that has total commitment. It's the gravity versus truck versus inertia.
Yeah.
then I'm trying to climb out, and the lady runs up to me and says, "Oh my God, I thought you was dead."
Not yet.
No.
I said,
Trucks
"No,
fell
but
over.
you need to take that little girl and keep her the hell away from me." Because she was driving down the center of the road, it was either kill her or put it on its side.
Yeah.
Bigger trucks have bigger brakes. They can stop faster.
Yeah,
That's right.
Got more
Right,
tires.
right.
All them tires, you should have stopped faster.
It's all that traction.
Doesn't matter that the 70,000 pounds of weight I'm carrying. Have a nice day.
That just gives you more traction to stop. Don't you know any better?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, when it's snowing icy, and the first thing I want to do in my trash truck is put weight on it.
I bet.
Because they're nasty when they're empty. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Terrible.
no, terrible.
Terrible.
You suck.
He
No,
broke.
it's not playing. It broke.
He broke the computer.
Computer.
Let's see, it plays that one.
Just
that-
no terrible.
Yep,
Terrible.
Terrible's
It's terrible
broke.
broken.
Well, that sucks.
That's all right. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
What is this? What's going on here? What are you people doing here?
It's not you people. It's you. But yeah, I've cut a complete 360 down Eisenhower Bridge before in the middle of the night because they're empty.
Wow.
Yeah, you get sliding down the Eisenhower Bridge, you realize you're going too fast, so you kind of touch the brakes a little bit. Nope.
No, not a little.
Have you been across State Street Bridge now since they got half of it tore out?
No, I don't go that way, thank God.
That is just
Is it still eastbound only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird, though.
They're supposed to be taking it down, I think. Are they replacing everything? I haven't seen it.
Well, I understand it's not going to have the
Big
Large.
huge
The hump.
in it.
They're
Something
going to
more.
cut it in half, pretty much.
They're
That's
getting
good
rid
though,
of the
because
humps.
that's just a pain.
Well, maybe they'll get the heaters to work.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to find that one broke wire.
I think it's funny they spent all that time and money to put the heaters in the Eisenhower Bridge. We'll never have to salt it again for snow. What do you mean it's not working?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
It's the only one
So-
that works.
But
Well, the one when you say Yeti works, you've already done that like 3 times.
That's a huge bitch.
have you seen the? Have we talked about it before? The solar panel roads.
No.
Yeah, well, we
A little bit.
we talked about it.
Yeah,
because
Pat
the
wasn't here
little
that night.
octagon things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was I at dinner?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it might have been in dinner night.
Dinner night.
Because we got on solar panels and flux capacitors and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, hell.
Actually, you can get on O'Reilly and O'Reilly
Or,
Auto
yeah.
Parts. They actually have
A flux capacitor?
yeah.
They sell a flux capacitor.
Yeah, the part number is like 1.1 G.
Oh, nice. 1.1 gigawatt.
Yeah, it's from Brown Enterprises.
Nice. Go
Yeah.
O'Reilly.
Part number 121G.
Yeah, 121.
1.21. Yep. Gigawatt. Go Emmett Brown. How much?
This item is not available for purchase.
Yeah,
Because they know if they put a price on it, somebody's
Somebody's
going to be
gonna buy it.
smart enough to. Or
yeah. Somebody with
Dumb
more
enough.
money than sense will place the online order for it and sue them because
They didn't have
it
it.
doesn't work.
sorry, it's on back order.
I'd buy one
Hell yeah.
just to hang it on a wall or something.
Yeah, the only thing you need now is plutonium.
I guess
Or-
Mikey's
or a
kid
Mr.
listens
Fusion.
to us now.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yep.
Yeah, we're supposed to say hi to Jacob.
Well, Jacob.
So I think we just did.
He gets tonsils taken out next Friday.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. You know, it's
But-
always great right before Christmas.
The good thing about it is he gets lots of ice cream.
yeah.
No,
Come on, ice cream.
Yeah.
no. I mean, you don't have to have the plutonium if you go into the future.
Oh, yeah, you got
Get the
Mr. Fusion.
That's true.
Yeah. See, I've been.
And Mr. Fusion next to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But to start off,
apparently-
you have to get plutonium first, don't you? So you
Yeah.
can get into the
First, you
future.
got to make it to the future.
So we just need to find some terrorists.
Just call Hillary.
Yeah, that'll work.
What's funny, it says this is
She'll broker a deal for you.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts list a flux capacitor and a Mr. Fusion upgrade from the EB Enterprises in its catalog.
Not available for sale.
The parts are compatible with the 81 through 83 DeLoreans.
81 through 83, so 3 years.
That's all he made them.
Yeah.
And they
it's
got busted for cocaine.
Yeah. And it's a shame because I think the British government took like all of the dyes and everything to make those cars. Like dumped
Actually,
them in.
there's a guy
In California, right?
that had bought everything,
Really?
and he's been
Still-
putting out
Parts.
DeLoreans.
He's like, what did he say?
Oh, they're
Like 25 a year or something like that, or something? It's,
He
it's a
still
real
has all-
small number.
He has all of the dyes. He has all of the parts.
Nice.
All the extra parts that they had. What they
Yeah.
had, and he's been doing custom,
I
building
think
them.
he's down in Texas.
I know it was somewhere because I saw something on Gas Monkey Garage that Richard found one and bought it. And the guy come and said, yeah, he's opening up a museum for him. And then he told him that he was in the process of buying all the patents and all that.
Nice. I
And,
wouldn't mind having a DMC.
Apparently, they're getting ready to come out with an all-electric DeLorean.
Cool.
This is the DMC actual website, current website right now.
Nice.
The new DeLorean.
I can't see shit. Nice.
Available 2021. Actually, it didn't say that.
Yeah, we're all watching a video on the radio.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
that's
that, is that
got to-
DMC.com or something? Or
I have to
Is
check that out.
NewDeLorean.com.
newDeLorean.com?
Well, that got me wondering, that commercial there. Does an electric car require a key?
This one it does.
Why?
So it's total electric? Well, you got to have a key in a golf cart.
And
You got to activate it somehow, I guess.
you have to have that. I think the Teslas have like the radio frequency key.
What do you carry in your pocket?
Oh, okay, like the fob.
Yeah,
The fob.
yeah. It's actually pretty cool because like if you got the fob in your pocket and you walk up to the DeLorean, not the DeLorean, the Tesla,
It opens?
No, the door handles pop out.
Oh, nice.
Are they recessed
you-
otherwise?
Yeah, yeah,
Well, you spend that much money on a car, you want some kind of security.
yeah.
Now, here's the thing, though. Say you got your fob on you walk by somebody else's Tesla. Would it work, too?
No,
See, now,
So the radio frequency?
they brought up the Tesla, and they had that. I think it was Indy. They had that accident where that guy and that woman died.
Slammed into the wall or something like that?
Yeah, the Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
And then it talked about. I'd like to hear the rest of the story because he was like late 50s, early 60s, and she's like late 20s. They was both married, but not to each other. Both drunk.
Doesn't matter at that point in time.
Yeah, I mean, they're both dead now, but.
Haha, you can't yell at me. I'm dead.
Great. Now in my head it was like, I'm seeing Dogma. Are you two married?
To each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yes.
To each other?
To each other.
No.
No.
not that's in your business, but no. It just doesn't have like the flaming. I like it, but it just doesn't have like the flaming sword, wrath of God.
Deal.
Still, I rained fire, man. Do you know how much concentration that takes?
I'm gonna have to watch that movie.
I gotta find it.
I'm assuming Jim's driving back. I don't know if he got done there today or not. He was in Lagodi.
Lagodi. That's where he went, yeah.
Oh wow!
I know it was a 4-hour drive, he said.
Yeah, he said it was a good ways away.
Oh dang!
So he has nothing better to do than listen to us.
The booty.
I don't know. I haven't heard nothing
Driving that train.
from him or Little Spiller for
okay.
a while. So
Oh, sorry. Who?
Spiller Jr.,
Oh, Spiller.
Junior.
Junior.
Was that the 25-year-old?
Huh?
He said somebody that he knew that works with him said they want Kylie's dog.
Oh, I don't know. The youngest one we got is Junior.
So I don't know. But anyway,
The rest of us is old.
sorry.
So does he get like to do all the stuff you guys were forced to do when you were like young and nimble and pliable?
Yeah.
Hey, take this shovel and get down in that hole.
Yep.
Now since it's a 4-hour drive, does the rules of the hitchhiking take place for the driver? You got to keep the driver awake, and technically you have to pay for your ride.
I think because he's not hitching a ride, it's part of work.
Well, that just makes him a prostitute now, doesn't it? Got to do something to keep the driver awake.
I guess so.
I guess we're all prostitutes to some company at some point in time
Yeah.
because we all get screwed at
All
one
I
point
can
or
think
another.
of is smacking a guy in the back of the head because what you're talking about,
It's the rules of the hitchhike,
Just-
man. Haven't you seen it?
like Bill said, I ain't hitchhiking.
Yeah. What you need is a small shovel.
Yeah.
I need to I need to find you like one of those little shovels I used to pack in my Yukon. About yay big.
Oh, like the little army shovel that folds up and
No, this one doesn't fold up. It's actually like a
my first
pointy.
shovel.
Yeah, kind of. It's about from your foot to your knee.
Yeah, but it's just, but it came in handy a couple of times. I got stuck in the snow to, easier than using my hands. And it's just a fiberglass handled shovel. It's about 3
feet?
foot long.
3
It's
foot?
got an actual handle and shovel end on it.
It's a flathead, right? Flathead shovel,
No, it's pointy.
spade. Okay.
Yeah. And it's come in handy a whole bunch of times. I need to get you one of those.
Jim doesn't agree with our rules, and neither does Little Spiller.
I thought Jim would be up for that. I mean, come on, the worst one you ever got was still one, right?
Worst one ever. It was still okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
I still didn't complain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you're Stafford, then you just scrape.
I remember that story now.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, you don't try to eat it. Don't skin it.
Don't skin it. Use your teeth a little bit. That's all I've heard. Oh,
You okay over there, bud? He's having a seizure or something?
seizure.
Have one.
Ba-dee. Yeah. So anyway, I listen to 93.1 most of the day
Yeah.
because I like to keep all the BS that's coming in so that I can filter through the crap that I see on the news anyway. But I listen to Dana Lash a lot.
Yeah.
She's an NRA spokesperson.
Oh, yeah, I love listening to Dana Lash.
Her newest sponsor is Keltec.
Oh, yeah?
Keltec has a new shotgun.
The double tube
The
magazine.
KSG 25.
Yeah.
Holds 24 2-inch shells.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was just told the rules with Jim are different when Mikey's in the truck, though.
Oh, yeah?
Mikey's got to earn that raise. But here's the thing. It'll hold 4... Be nice. But anyway, if you take the 2-inch shell and drop it down to a 1.6-inch shell, it'll hold 40.
Yeah, the little
40!
itty-bitty little...
What's that?
40 shotgun shells this gun will hold. If you drop down to the 1.6-inch shell.
Oh, wow.
It's just basically, it's 2 tubes that run down the bottom of the gun,
Okay.
Yeah.
and that's where your ammo sits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Double tube magazine fed.
And this one is down port ejection.
So it shoots straight down.
Yeah, she
Instead out
ejects
the
the
left
shells
or right.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably designed it for, like, people left-handed.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, but she says that she has one and she absolutely loves it. And you get tired of pulling the trigger before you run out of ammo.
Yeah, they're sweet. Have you seen the price tag?
It's like $1,100, $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. But give it it's only 2.3 pounds. Oh, it's 9.25 pounds total. But that's fully loaded. Somebody disagrees with that statement.
No,
But yeah, I mean, it's
something.
something about the.
Why don't you read stuff before you just start guessing?
Well, the way it talks here is it's weird because they're talking about. Is that the gun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The base KSG is $990.
Still, that's doable.
The KSG 25 is $1,400.
I can get one of those after my wife goes back to work.
This was what I was looking at.
How do you get back to work? Why? I want to buy a gun.
She starts the 8th.
Nice. Oh, that's
Foster.
right, yeah.
Yeah, working for the foster care system or something. Case worker for foster. I can't remember exactly. It's over Anderson.
She's doing something in that field.
That's nice.
This is what I was looking
That's
at.
the KSG tactical. Like the front barrel tubes are
Just
gone.
run in the
Everything's
middle,
back
huh?
here.
That's a 12 gauge.
So it's
Oh, dear God. AR
What's
style
that one
12
like?
gauge.
Yeah.
$1,200.
That's still not bad.
That's sweet.
That looks painful to fire.
Why?
Because that's short.
It's the same as the other.
No, it's not
just
short.
It's just a different design.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the bullpup design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
So that one
but
looks-
with that barrel, with
You
that
know,
back here.
if you kind of look at that picture of the KSG, it looks like a damn stormtrooper
Yeah.
blaster.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I mean, it really does with the sight and everything. Yeah.
Boom.
What the hell was that?
I need to set the sleep thing on the. Try to figure out where my.
Where's the?
Anybody gonna watch Star Wars this weekend?
I wish.
I want to go watch it, but
That's the base.
we've got the girls, so
For a while, it sounds like.
at least 6 months.
That's the base. That's the $900 one.
But
Angie got home with them tonight, and Abby came in the house, and I was like, "Woo!" Handed her right off.
here you go.
Or you can get you a
That one only holds 3
$200
shells.
Mossberg.
8.
And if you go to Bullpup Unlimited, you can turn that $200 Mossberg into that.
You know what?
Nice. That's real nice.
wow.
Yeah.
Bullpup Designs.
The bottom is just a bullpup kit where you take the shotgun part, drop it down into the bullpup receiver.
Yeah.
You're basically just eliminating the stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes it about 8 big. Like 20 inches long total.
But the barrel and everything's the same.
Yeah.
Basically, oh yeah, you can see what you're doing.
You're just taking the stock out.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it kind of looks like they shorten the barrel a little bit. But
Well, you got to relocate. You're relocating the trigger too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have last 1500 I went to. Been a while, but I bought because Mossberg. Well, and Chetty had one for a minute. Mossberg actually put out a bullpup 12 gauge. It was kind of big and heavy and clunky.
I just like that design, man. Those are cool.
The last time I was down at the 1500, I actually bought the stock, like the big main components.
Yeah.
I just need to pick up some trigger extension pieces to
Finish it off.
finish it off. But I think I gave like $30 for it. The guy had 50 on it. I'm like, it's missing all of the stuff. It's like, I'm going to have to find this somewhere. I was like, will you take $30 for it? He's like, yeah.
All right.
That's why I like going to like the 1500 on like the last day. Yeah, because they're making deals left and right.
It's been years since I've been down there.
I mean, it's not like they'll walk up. How much you want for that? 400. I'll give you 100. Okay. It's not like that. But it's like
within reason.
Yeah. I want 4 1/4. Will you take 4? Yeah. Or 375.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as they're not getting screwed, they're happy about it.
Well, they know what they've got in it. I mean, hell,
Yeah,
it's all priced to make money.
Right.
I still wouldn't mind, even if it's just a day trip, because I don't know if I could do a full weekend of camping and everything at Knob Creek. But even going down on like a Saturday early and going and walking around and looking at all the stuff and spending a day down there and driving back.
Right.
I wouldn't mind.
I've never
doing
been.
Or hell, you could drive down that night, get a hotel room, walk around all day, go back to the hotel room, then leave.
Nice.
Ouch.
I guess over part of the kids' spring break, we're going to go to. I was just told. Well, reminded. I think I was told 2 weeks ago. I guess we're going to go to Cincinnati.
Cool.
Are you?
And stay at was it Grey Wolf?
Grey Wolf Lodge?
Yeah.
They're at Kings
Stay
Island?
there for a night or two, and then just go all over since like the zoo and.
Yeah, the zoo there is
She can't
awesome.
get vacation time this year because she's starting a new job.
Right.
And they're already letting her have a week off, but she gets a week off to go to Florida, but that's education-wise bullshit. But
Yeah, when's Jim going to pay for you guys to go get trained somewhere like, Vegas?
I don't know, we was talking about that today. Why can't we find work in like, South Carolina, Georgia,
Well,
somewhere
right now they're
warm.
under snow, so.
South Carolina?
North Carolina's, I thought South Carolina, Virginia, they're all covered right now.
Really?
That's what I heard anyway.
I
You
have
would
no
know better
clue.
than anybody because isn't Katie down in North Carolina?
Yeah, but she always calls her mama.
That's right. Katie doesn't love anybody but her mom. Too bad she's not listening. That was a hell of a guilt trip.
She's been working a lot, too, so I don't know which hours she's working, and I think most of the time she calls, I'm already in bed.
Yeah, it usually happens. So, we're starting to see Kylie more and more now, which is cool. But they're over at the house now, and I had to leave.
Well, Katie works at a kiosk at the mall, too, and right now is busy
Christmas time. Big
yeah,
list.
so. Yeah. God Jr. come up with an idea. I got a camper, Bill.
You keep forgetting that you've got one of those.
I'm still trying to
The air
stop.
conditioning part doesn't work, but the fan spins like hell, and it keep you cool.
Well, the Knob Creek is like in the spring and the fall, so you don't really need AC.
That's fine.
This spring you needed it.
Because that camper's small enough, you put just a little small electrical heater in there,
Yeah.
and it'll keep it like 65 degrees in there.
Yeah, and it's all
We went to Pokagon a few years ago when it was cold at night. It was comfortable in there.
We need to do that again.
It's got it's all primitive, so I mean,
Yeah, there's no plugins.
yeah, but that's not a big deal because I got a little like 1200 watt generator, one of those little bitty.
Gee, who do we know that has generators between everybody that we know? You, Jim, Chambers.
Yeah, I got a call about Chambers' generator. I'm like, Chambers, you need to call my parents, buddy.
I did. What's funny is I did, and I said, "Hey, so, what's going on?" And I said, "He was, oh, I totally forgot you were going to be out there."
Yeah.
I was
My dad's
yeah.
good about that.
I was like, "No, I was trying to get everything up. We just needed a truck and didn't have a truck."
It's hard to build a pit without a generator.
So, because I kind of reminded him, I'm like, "Hey, Dad, Chris called you and asked if they could film out there early evening one night." "Oh yeah, that's right. Have him call me." Okay.
But yeah, hell, like camper, I wouldn't trust a fridge or nothing like that in it. But hell, if you as long as you can plug it into something, you can make the fans run and have a couple lights in. That's all you need.
Well, yeah, not only that, but I mean, you just kind of like need a place to sleep. You can bundle up enough to stay warm.
Yeah.
But
I'm good with a tent and air mattress sometimes.
Yeah, it used to be.
I'm okay with a tent and an air mattress. So Libby's got, I think Libby's mom has cots.
Angie, it was a great idea. She went and bought a tent, and it was one of them that it set up in like 5 minutes and tore down the same, an Insta tent.
Yeah.
Except for she's too damn impatient, so she just starts pulling on it. I don't know what, zipper or something like that, and she ends up ripping the damn thing. It's like, yeah, it's great.
Well, the tent that Libby and I have, man, it's your basic, stick tent. You got to get them and bend them and put them through the things.
Well,
but it's up in 10 minutes. Not even that.
Yeah, I've got that big, huge tent that we took to
Cedar Point.
That
That thing's huge.
Yeah, it
Slept
holds
6 of us.
Yeah, it's big enough you can put 3 queen size air mattresses inside of it.
Oh wow. And
then honestly, last time I went, I just aired up the air mattress in the back end of the Yukon.
Yeah, you can do that now with trucks. Now they got mattresses to go around the trucks.
Yeah,
but we're being frantically waved at that we have to pay the bills.
Got a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Break me off a piece. Some of those.
Paying the bills.
We'll be back right after this.
Bye.
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
So anyway, we're back. Sorry. Anyway.
You feel better?
No. I guess there's a bad wreck on 9 outside of Anderson there. Around 500 North. That's right there around Donahue, isn't it?
No.
500 North?
Yeah, that'd be about it.
I thought, that close to Moonsville Road.
600 is a stoplight.
600. That's right there by Woody.
Woody.
That's about 2 miles away from Woody.
Yeah.
And Mick.
I think Mick's on 650.
Yeah, 650. That's right. Yeah, 500 North is Richland Township's fire department. So at least once they get there, they know how far to go. There's always bad wrecks there because people don't look both ways before they pull right out.
Let's see. 650.
Oh, shit. She said
500.
Kylie was on her way home. They saw it happen, said the car lost control and flipped upside down and hit a phone pole.
Ouch.
That's not good.
But Kylie and Austin are okay, though. Into baby.
That's good.
Went on its side and smacked a pole, you said?
Went upside down.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Said it lost control and flipped upside down and hit a pole.
That's no good.
Looks like 500 is kind of there where the old Quality Guns used to be.
Yeah, it's right there by the car lot now. And Mary Maids.
Yeah. Okay. I see where it's at now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's down there by Donahue, the old drive-in is north of that.
Yep. Sure enough.
Well, that'll be all over Facebook interview.
Yeah. People have been trying to figure out who it is.
That's the bad thing about wrecks anymore, man. It's like, the traffic that's going with the wreck, they're going to slow down because they have to move over.
Well, to ask her, somebody asked me a question if there was a metal cover of Rhinestone Cowboy.
There might be.
Well, Radiohead's redone it. Not really metal. And then there is someone called the Joe Mangles, a punk band that redid Rhinestone Cowboy.
Huh. I figured like somebody like me first in the Gimme Gimmes would have done Rhinestone Cowboy.
Me first in the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah, you ever listen to them?
No.
Oh, man, they do some crazy covers.
Walk Like an Egyptian.
Yeah.
The weirdest band I listen to are Here Come the Mummies.
Here Come the Mummies.
Mm-hmm.
They actually dress up as mummies. They're pretty popular around Indy.
You don't listen to Gwar? I think that's about the weirdest band, ain't it?
Gwar?
Yeah.
No.
Not a big Gwar fan.
Used to.
I thought you had a shrine.
A Gwar shrine?
Yeah.
No. I did see the girl, one of the dancers for Gwar, walking around in a chainmail outfit, though.
Where at?
That was a Gen Con down in Milwaukee.
It's up in.
Up in Milwaukee.
Up in ya.
Up in Milwaukee.
Up in ya.
Up in ya.
You know, if
Over
I was
in
up
Milwaukee.
ya,
Around Milwaukee.
we was up and around and all over Milwaukee.
Yeah, we were all over Milwaukee.
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 The
Alice,
good land.
just ask Alice Cooper.
That's right. I'm still trying to figure out how they expect to get a $10
She
cover
was just
charge.
small.
$10 cover charge with no nudity in a strip club.
Yeah.
And
Plus a 2-drink minimum.
Yeah. It's like,
So there's like $18 out of your pocket as soon as you walk through the door.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing, though. Is like,
I'm still disappointed because
how
I
much-
wanted to hear the accent. Would you like it?
You can't even say it.
I can't even say it.
Well, and it all depends on how much the drinks are.
Well, strip club drinks are going to be $2.50 to $5 anyway.
Yeah, so you might be looking at $20
Right
straight
up.
out.
Can you just walk into the dancer and hand the bouncer at the door a 20? Here you go. There's my 2 drinks and my entrance
Covering my
fee.
2 drinks.
It doesn't work like that. Damn it.
Just bring me 2 beers.
I didn't want to go in that one anyway after I started looking at the neighborhood.
No.
Oh, why?
Well, there was like 4 cars in the parking lot. 4. So you got the manager, the bartender, and the DJ. Or there's 3 cars. So there's what, 1 dancer or 2 if they carpooled. We could have got by the time we were there. It could have still been day shift in there.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to a strip club during day shift.
Oh,
I'm talking about old episiotomy scars.
I don't know when that one was opening.
Sorry, my scar's showing. Get that back in here.
Who let the cat out of the bag?
They used to have the one open in Castleton.
PTs?
No, it was right off 82nd Street.
Oh, chassis.
Well,
Classy
it didn't.
Classy
it didn't-
chassis?
No, it didn't last very long.
I don't remember.
They finally complained because it was down by the mall.
Yeah, it was classy chassis.
Was it Classy Chassis?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
in the old Hooters building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that didn't last long.
I know it was okay during the day.
Now they have legal strip clubs, like Hooters and Twin Peaks.
I haven't been there yet.
Twin Peaks,
I haven't either.
great food. Great food.
I always
See,
love
I'd be
going
honest.
to
I don't like
Tilted
that.
Kilt,
Food.
but they're
Twin Peaks
gone.
is better. A lot better.
See, but
Prices are a lot better, too.
the Tilted Kilt's gone now.
They close it?
So no more girls in kilts handing out free stuff at the Gen Con.
Boo.
When they close that?
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm not
before
a girl,
Gen Con
but
last year.
you know,
Really?
I'll wear a kilt at Gen Con.
Do you have a kilt?
I found the place where I can order enough to like fold my own kilt.
Because Chris has one. Jim has one. And if you get one, it means I've got to get one.
But I'm going to order it in the Maddock tartan.
Yeah, I got to get mine in the Macquarie tartan.
And I found a place in Wales that will make it for me.
There's a website that I belong to. It's a Scottish Rites website. They track your lineage and all that. Then they find your family crest and
All you got to
all
do
that.
is look up Scott's, tartans, and there's like a whole database on there's one of the biggest kilt manufacturer there in Scotland. They have all that stuff on a database.
Yeah, this one was it's. Jim found Ned. Jim found Ned. Oh yeah,
That's the button.
that's the button.
Jim ain't been working. He's been driving that around the butter places.
No, what it is, he's been chasing Ned. He gets him in the truck and started heading home. Ned jumps out because there's another bam butter place, and he's got to chase him down.
Say, I'm surprised Ned doesn't frequent that place we stopped on the way back from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Up there at All Star Sports
All-Star.
Cabaret.
Yep, somebody who was there with me. Remember the name.
So it wasn't a strip club, it was a bar.
No, it was a strip club.
All-Star Sports.
Porn stars.
All-Star Sports.
Sports
Not
Cabaret.
porn star. Big difference.
Yeah, we'd go into work,
That's a cheeseburger with
and
a
the guy
fluffer.
would tell us if we could get this far by noon, that we'd go there the rest of the day and still get paid. So
Classy Chassis was at 37 and 465, says Mr. Woody.
I didn't think it was classy.
Yeah,
chassis.
right there. The Scottish Register of Tartans. There's still a kilt.
He loves that voice text.
Hey, there's also one in. We checked in Cincinnati for Tilted Kilt when we was there. There isn't one in Fort Wayne, and there is one still in. I guess it depends on where you're from. Louisville, Louisville,
Louisville.
however you say it.
Louisville.
There still
Yeah,
are
there's
tilted kilts, just not in
That's
Indianapolis.
almost like mine.
Yeah, that's the Maddock tartan.
Yes,
See
but
what
do you have your own island? I have my very own island with penguins.
Actually, no, but we still have a castle in Wales.
Did you hear about the new find they found? The new the 6 foot tall penguin.
No.
Yeah, they found the bones to a 6 foot tall penguin. Said it's. They said it was almost 3 times as taller than the tallest imperial penguin. Because imperial penguins can get up to be 4 foot tall.
That means it had to be 12 feet tall.
They said
I
said the smallest this breed is that's no longer around.
Is it Mac or Mick?
What?
McQuarrie? MC?
It's MC or MAC. You can spell it either way. QUARRY.
QUARY.
RRY. Or it can be MACQUARRIE.
I was starting to get into the whole Mickey Mouse thing.
What Mickey Mouse thing?
MICKEY.
There's like 13 or 14 different spellings of my dad's last name.
Brooks?
No, it's McQuarrie. He was adopted.
Oh.
Because Brooks, at a certain point, stops at a lineage.
Is it Scottish or is it?
But, here, I can show you the website. But, yeah, Kylie went to one of those things when she was at Ball State. It was
there's the AZ page.
they had the book of Scottish names that were registered.
Yeah.
And Kylie just for a joke went up there and she said Macquarie and she flipped it over and it was like bam. It was like it was like 2 whole pages of the clan. Told the history of it, where they come from, all the names that they had registered there. There's a buttload of them down in
Here's
Jasonville.
McAllister,
I'm thinking about
McAllen.
DNA thing where they do where they test to tell you what you mostly are.
Yeah, the percentages. I want to do that too, but it's like $75. McDougal?
McGregor. McInnes.
You know, McGregor is he's wanted by the Irish Mafia.
Who?
McGregor, Conor McGregor. He made a statement about something, and now the Irish Mafia is looking for him.
McLeod.
You said MacQuarie.
There could be it's the way the dad's family spelled it was MacQuarry or RY one or I don't know. It's either way.
No, it's probably
Well,
QUARRIE.
Macquarie Island is nowhere close to that spelling.
That's one of the spellings.
Yeah,
So I got a picture of Dad's family tree, the Browning side.
Mm-hmm.
That's straight back to England.
Nice.
So I know there's a whole lot of. Goes all the way back to Captain John Browning, who came over here in 17.
There you go.
Well, I think we was over here right after the Mayflower.
Looks like Christmas wrapping.
I know.
It does look like Christmas paper.
My family did, or somebody in my
I'd be
family
like,
did
"Oh,
ours,
Merry Christmas, you Celtic bastard!"
and it went they went back so far and found the Benjamin Chambers, who founded Chambersburg,
Here's
Pennsylvania.
Macquarie Ancient.
Yeah, I just know that it was
Ancient Highland Scottish
well,
clan.
my dad,
The islands of Ula.
last time that family tree was updated,
That
my
one's
dad's
even
name
cooler.
wasn't even on it yet. But they said it went all the way back to Captain James Browning.
Mine goes back to Prince Madoc ap Gavain, who fled Wales because he was the oldest brother. And back then, they didn't really care. They'd just kill you so they could be.
Yeah, I want to be king, and you're in my way.
Yeah. So he actually fled, and they believe he landed in Georgia because they found some low walls like you'd see in Scotland or whatever, like the low stone walls.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of those down there, and that's where they think he ended up. And then there's also been rumors of a tribe of Indians that spoke Gaelic.
Nice.
So they think they came over here and kind of bred into with the Indians.
Just like a bunch of damn Europeans. I can't understand you, so you learn my language.
That's right. I was just reading here real quick that the Macquarie clan of Ulva, ULVA, Hector Macquarie was a supporter of Robert the Bruce and fought beside him. So what if they knew
of the uvula?
The uvula and his floppy siding.
Every time they walk somewhere, you hear.
It's floppy siding.
My dad's gonna call. I swear to God, he's gonna call.
That's funny. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
District Uva, Staffa, and the Isle of Mull.
Richard Mall.
Yep. Damn it. Wow, it's even got our motto. That's pretty cool. Pipe music, the Red Tartan Army.
Yeah.
No clan chief! I can claim the clan chiefness. I just have to prove lineage.
You can't. Your brother's older than you are.
He didn't want it. Kylie said she was going to go over and claim clanship lead.
See, the name Madoc is derived from the Welsh personal name Mad Dog.
Now, is that M-A-D-D-O-C?
M-A-D-O-C.
M-A-D-O-C.
Yeah. When they came over here, they said we're the Maddox. So
be it.
yeah, so they spelled it M-A-D-D-O-X.
They were talking about on the radio today that how many people's true last names got changed when they came over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they
Didn't know how to spell it.
didn't know how to spell it, exactly.
So they just wrote it down how they thought it was supposed to be spelled.
They said that there was a comedian on Bob and Tom today that said that they came from Russia, and his name was another 2 syllables long, and they dropped it because the guy didn't want to write all that down.
What is your name? Yakupovich.
Povich.
Yeah.
You're Smith. John Smith.
Oh, that means he works for the NSA.
So yeah, I mean
Or the
that's
CIA. What's your name? John Smith. What's your name?
John
James Smith. Really?
what was that in what was it in Die Hard? This is Special Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson. No relation. What do you say?
Mick means bastard son of.
Mick.
Yeah, but the thing is though, they don't consider it a bad thing over there.
Shouldn't he be driving and not looking shit up?
He probably knows that.
Yeah, that's like Mick and Mac is not a bad thing. All right, to like Scots and the Irish, they actually consider that a good thing because it means you're the bastard son of like royalty. So it's like, okay, you're a Mac whatever.
Gruber.
Yeah, MacGruber.
The hell's that?
It's a tartan, the symbol.
But to them, it's like hey, I might be a bastard son, but I'm the bastard son of royalty, mofo. Yeah. So to them, it's like an honor.
Yeah.
You know, to where we're like, who is it now? Bzz, bzz.
He gives a shit from 2 hours out or 1 hour out or wherever the hell he is.
Just 90%, Jim?
Well, you got to give him, the 10%'s got to be in there somewhere to be nice. Like I promised
Well,
Libby
there had to
today.
be part of me that wasn't an asshole because I make beautiful daughters.
Yeah, you do that. But that could be your punishment, too.
It could be, yeah.
I think when the third one, your third kid, Sherry, when she got into high school, I was like, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
No, I'm not really. Because no
male
can put up with that attitude. That child is me.
Yeah, that's true.
So did your parents like curse you? Like
We were talking about that last week before you got here. It's the parent curse.
I hope you have one just like you.
Kylie is exactly like me, attitude and everything. She got her mama's school brain, thank God.
Jimmy was cursed.
Yeah.
Sabrina?
Mm-hmm.
She acted just like him.
Looks just like him, too. That's not my... Okay.
But,
Can't say that.
No, I was probably cursed.
Everybody's parents do that, man. It's I hope you have one just like you.
I'd be okay with that.
But I think it's the... Whose? Mine?
Yeah.
It forks at one point.
Four forks at one point.
Yeah.
Is that when they screwed the cat?
Yeah, my family tree is straight up and down. There are no branches. I call my uncle my dad. But no, at
Yeah, he'd research his. You could find proof of Sasquatch.
Grandpa.
and then you go to the Arctic Cousins and it's Yeti.
Not even paying attention.
No, he's not.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
Yes.
He's still looking.
I think he turned you off.
I think he did. Turn me back on, Dick.
That's funny.
That's not funny. All right, never piss off the engineer.
This man
has no dick.
Yeah, Jim's still driving. That's why it's easier to use the voice text. It's a hell of a lot safer. You just hit the button, talk what you say instead of them dumbasses that are doing.
Oh yeah, I see thousands of them a day.
Setting at the stoplight 30 seconds. It's amazing now. People, I swear, they think a stoplight is just set up for them so they can get on their phones.
Yeah,
They slow down for stop signs, hoping they can get on their phone.
it's not that important, man. But yeah, well, Jesus. No, Kylie.
Oh, that.
Go ahead.
And Indy.
Cherokees they lost tribe of Israel, and they did a DNA test, and it come up like inconclusive.
Huh.
Say that again.
The Cherokees are lost. You've heard of the lost tribe of Israel?
Yeah.
They think that was the Cherokee Indians.
They got all the way over to Israel?
Israel come over here.
From here.
Bastards.
From Israel.
But
to
they
here.
say DNA is inconclusive. So they can't prove it
Yeah, they
yes
can't.
or no.
My lineage has actually been traced back to Mary Queen of Scots.
Why doesn't he just call in and put him on speakerphone?
Who knows? But
Mary Queen of Scots. Is that the one that slept with horses?
That's Cleopatra.
I don't know. But damn it! Now I lost my train of thought.
You're just thinking of the...
I miss my donkey.
The train done jumped the tracks.
What are you doing, Chambers?
Answering questions and trying to find out where my son's at.
Oh, good luck with
I think
that.
I saw him walking down by my house.
Well, you remember he drives a little black car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You sure that ain't the Mad Ducks? You know, you're married to Heather.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
The Mad Ducks.
Maybe that's why she found you attractive.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Mad Duck.
Ducks flock together. Sorry. I think I saw your boy walking down by my house, though, before I left for here.
Well, he goes and picks up, after he lost his job, he still goes and gives a ride to and from work to his girlfriend's stepdad.
Yeah, but that'd be up north, not south.
No, Jiffy Lube and Anderson.
Oh, shit.
Oh damn.
Let me guess he's not answering you.
Why doesn't he get a job at Jiffy Lube? I would like to have the job at Jiffy Lube when I was a kid.
He had the job at Jiffy Lube, but they let him go.
'Cause he just didn't.
He's
want
been
to
fired from 2 spots now.
How in the world do you go and getting fired on
On
your
your
day
day
off?
off. Stealing boxes, I don't know. What the hell you need boxes for? It wasn't me. It didn't look like me, so I don't know.
Hell, I can't even think of what I was going to say now.
You're talking about your clan.
Or trains.
Or trucks. Or getting drunk.
Prison.
Or getting out of prison.
Or getting drunk. We all suck.
All right, we need to find RJ.
Well, he just got back with me. All he said was, I'm all right, and yeah, it was bad. I was like, okay, so were you in it?
Are you seriously telling me that was RJ?
What?
That wreck.
He'd probably seen it.
I don't know. That's all I said was, all he said was, that, yeah, or yeah, he was okay, and yeah, it was bad. And I was like, okay, so was it,
Was it you? Was it...
did somebody borrow your car, and now you're screwed because you don't have insurance?
Oh, I've got to get a car fixed before... I think I got till March or April.
Yeah, me too. But I don't have that long. My truck's politely telling me that it's dying.
We'll just LS swap it.
That LS would rip the body off that car, the truck.
Yeah, but at least one of your daughters is not an asshole. She's just a horrible person.
What?
The one that acts like me.
Oh, it was a horrible person?
Deanna looked at her one day and said, "You're such an asshole." And she said, "No, I'm not. I'm a horrible person. There's a difference."
Oh, God, you're in trouble. You are in so much trouble.
I know it.
I figure that straight 6 fits in his Jeep truck.
Deanna, I come in the house tonight. Of course, Deanna's back there, and of course I get inherited a damn pug too. And I walk in,
fine.
and I guess my daughter's one of them people that like to put shirts on dogs. So the pug is now running around the house with a shirt on it that says "Drinking Buddy."
That
Oh,
poor
yeah.
dog,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Drinking buddy.
Drinking Buddy.
How cool is that?
But she couldn't get him to gain weight. Figured out how to fix that.
Oh, and he gained a whole bunch of it, didn't he?
Yeah, gained a whole bunch of weight. You clip his nuts.
Oh, yeah. That's easy.
Dogs
to do.
usually calm right down when
Now
they're
we
gone.
Now that brought up a subject because I said eunuch. Is a eunuch just that snip or is everything gone?
Well, according to some history people, eunuchs could still perform, just not produce.
Yeah, it's castrata.
Okay.
The boys are gone.
Yeah, so it's not a complete.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, just the berries, not the twig.
Yeah, they left a twig.
Do
What?
what?
Scottish, so it's not a cat.
Scottish, so it's not a cat.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, we're on a delay, ain't we?
Yeah.
About a minute.
So
Yeah, it's around like almost 65 seconds of a delay.
that
Were we
much.
talking
Yeah.
about? Were we talking about cats back then?
I don't know. This is, that's a long time ago.
I know.
A minute? You have to us, ADD radio?
Shit, yeah.
We talked about 4 things in 65 seconds.
Yeah.
Did someone get caught screwing a cat? Is that what brought that up?
Meow. Meow.
Here, kitty.
Meow. Kitty at my foot. I don't want to touch it. That's another
Kitty on my toe. Never mind.
strip club song.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did we ever produce that list of top 10 strip songs?
I don't know.
I don't know, but before I came over here, I was watching Motley Crue The End, which is half of their song is strip club songs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it was on Access TV. The last concert in Los Angeles.
I never watched it.
The very last one.
That's Presidents of the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
Because they also did Lump.
Nope.
Lump sat alone in a boggy marsh.
They still out there?
No. They did like 2 albums, and that was it, I think.
Broke
Or they-
up or just...
I think, yeah.
It's a hell of a marquee prize. Presidency, oh, Jesus.
POTUS.
POTUS. POTUS in concert. Oh, we thought it was Trump, man. What the hell? Oh, well, it's pretty good music.
Our faithful keyboard warrior.
They got back together in 2016.
So they're
Really?
touring again?
Well, they said it's the years active. 93 to 98, 2000, 2002 to 2016.
Must be when they need to buy a car or something.
I just knew, like I said, they had a run in the 90s, and then that was the end of it, that I knew of. I mean, I've never heard of them again after that.
Well, the grunge scene pretty much died in the 90s anyway, so...
The final years, 2016.
A lot of the sounds from the grunge is still around.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the dress and everything like that. And actually, the grunge scene's still around, but now they're wearing nice flannels and man buns and shit like that.
Have you seen the hats for the man buns now? They're small little fedoras. Or not fedoras,
Yarmulkes?
We was in one of them
no, they are
stores.
fedoras.
I was with the girls, and we're walking around, and there's this guy, and he's with his girlfriend. He's got his man bun on. And I just lean over to Sherry, and I said it sort of loud.
No.
And I said, you've seen that thing on Facebook if a man has his hair in a bun, call him pretty because bitches like to be called pretty. So I leaned over to Sherry and I looked at her and I said, you think she calls him pretty? And Sherry lost it. But the bad thing was that guy had nicer eyebrows than his girlfriend did.
That's funny. That actually reminds me of a song. There's a song called Laid by James. It's like the bed is on fire with passion and love. The neighbors complain about the noises above, but she only comes when she's on top.
I think I actually remember that.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
familiar,
he talks
but
about how they mess around with gender roles. Dye my hair and call me pretty. And it's the guy singing. It's like, oh, hey.
What was I heard the other day? It's been Detachable Penis. Remember that song?
Jesus.
I actually heard
King
that,
Diamond?
heard that about 4 or 5 days.
That is King Diamond, isn't
5
it?
weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Detachable penis.
Yeah.
God, I haven't heard that song in a long
I hadn't
time.
either, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this one.
King Missile. Sorry, not
King
King.
Yeah,
Missile.
I was going to say,
King
it wasn't King Diamond.
I wonder if they should have named their band Red Rocket.
Red Rocket. Red Rocket.
that would have been funny.
By the way, when
Detachable penis.
you're talking about POTUS, on November 16, 2016, Chris Bello stated that the band had dissolved sometime in the summer of 2015 due to the members being old people now.
Old people now.
That's the exact quote. He's like, yeah, we kind of broke up because we're old people.
It sounds like something they'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But what about like all the other bands that, you know, are considered like younger crowd bands that are still going, like, you know, Green Day, Weezer.
Yeah, well, Green Day sold out.
Weezer.
Yeah, they're all political now. Shit. Right?
Well, I mean,
I saw them through channels last
punk.
night and put on one of the MTVs. Actually shows videos now since there's like 13 MTVs.
Yeah, MTV3.
But it was
like
a
the
rock.
Ocho.
It was a rock
The
block.
Ocho.
The what? Rock Block?
Yeah, rock block, and it was Bon Jovi "Living on a Prayer."
Oh crap!
You know they're new.
Yeah, your daughter
According to
introduced
your
him to your wife.
Yeah,
I heard,
20... About 20... No.
Mom, I heard this man. It's Bon Jovi. They're brand new.
Brand new band. It's cool as hell. Bon Jovi. No, honey.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
are. I
no,
just
no,
heard them. Hold on a minute. Let me go get my cassette deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me get my Sony Walkman out.
there was so much damn sugar floating around my house last night.
By the way, great idea to go with Chetty's present. Great idea. You'll see tomorrow. I can't say it.
Tell me off air.
I will.
Okay.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated.
Shit, we gotta go.
Bye. You don't have to tell me twice.
What the hell you doing hitting buttons? Didn't we tell you not to touch nothing?
I'm punching buttons.
Buttons!
Just not the big red one.
Oh, that's the
But
button.
it's pretty. It's flashing.
There'll be that's the button.
Although Ned would hit the button.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you,
Yeah.
Jim. But you in your back tuck.
It's okay. You know, he won't respond to that one for another 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, you know.
Well, it takes about 65 seconds to get on the airwaves, and with Jim's phone, it takes about another 65 hours to get to his phone.
No,
Or it'll come
that
in
makes
backwards.
sense, though.
What did he say?
He loves,
Get in the car!
He loves strippers. They smell like cotton candy and beer.
Fear.
Fear or beer?
I'm actually
Fear.
surprised Jim's phone's working this long.
I'm surprised it's not sending him stuff like, you know, mixed up.
Yeah, all
I used
backwards.
to-
Yeah, you know, like he's listening to the show now, and then all of a sudden he'll hear the beginning of the show.
He'll text you and you'll get it the next day.
Yeah.
or he'll
I
get,
still remember.
or he'll get the responses and not get the original thing.
Yeah, he'll get them all out of order, and so he's lost.
Well, he's
he
lost
was
anyway, you know.
Born that way.
We were up the Hugger, I think.
Okay, so you're starting off bad.
Weren't me. I've
Being
never
at the
been to that
Hugger?
one.
You never been to the Hugger?
Never been to the Hugger.
Oh God, dude!
You can let
You're
your fingers
missing
do the
out.
walking at the hugger. They encourage.
It was interesting, but there's a one girl like walking around, and she asked me for you wanted to dance, blah blah. I'm like, no, not right now. I just got here. Let me drink my beer. Then we'll talk. I was like, but let me tell you. I was like, you know how to turn on a fat guy because you smell like something to eat. She just started laughing.
Slowly moving away.
She smelled like peach cobbler.
Ugh.
Well, I don't know. I was oddly okay with it.
He sure got some funny ideas about fun.
That's one strip club I'm surprised that hasn't been closed and tore down.
What, the Hugger?
The hugger.
It had, hadn't it?
I think that's on a historical registry now, though, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's.
Delta blowjob's going to be fantastic when he puts his hair back in the man bun.
I I ain't got enough hair to put myself in a man.
Yeah, I know.
Jim can put his hair in a man bun, though, can he?
Used to could.
Used to could.
Used to.
Used
Yeah,
to.
but he gave that up 1 year for Lent and just never went back to it. That's why he started shaving his head.
Is he looking for Kyle?
Anybody seen Kyle?
Seen Kyle? You seen Kyle? My friend Kyle? He's
about
about that
this
tall.
tall.
He's about that tall. He's in a wreck. We're going to hear a story about a black truck all upside down. 2 laughing idiots inside the cab.
No, just one now. He dropped the other
Oh,
one
okay.
off. Yeah. Junior texted me, said he was out of here.
Seen Kyle. That's
So he's
funny.
between Noblesville and Summitville now.
Well,
Hell, he might stop by. You never know.
God, he's on 28. Look out!
Look out, Ethel!
Look at that. Look
It
at
was too late.
Look
Done
at
been
that, look at
mooned.
that. She was incensed.
Incensed. Does that mean it was her brother?
Did you find that song, by the way, by Ray Stevens? The haircut song?
Yeah, we played it.
Did you?
We played it that night for the Dr. Minnow set.
I didn't hear it.
Dr. Mentos?
Dr.
Dr.
Mentos.
Mentos.
You know,
Whatever you do, don't
Mix
mix
him with
in
Coke.
the Diet
Diet Coke.
Yeah. Dr. Diet Coke.
Dr. Do? Or was it Dr. What's
Thunder.
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder and Dr. Minto. They don't like each other.
Yeah, Dr. Thunder was good.
It's still good.
I'm a big fan of, generic Dr. Peppers because they usually sound like
They usually,
They sound good.
when you shake them up, they sound just the same.
Well, you shake them
well,
up,
they
they sound pissed.
Well, they
Yeah.
used to could.
But,
Look at that
Dr.
snake.
Pepper
He's
used to
off
be the only one that had the warning on the bottle
Yeah.
about contents under pressure or something like that.
Aim away from your face while opening.
I have Radiohead tonight. Like
I think-
every time you guys say something, like a song jumps into my head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So now I have like under pressure. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, stop.
Now-
Collaborate and listen.
How to be grown up at work. Replace fuck you with, okay, great.
Okay, great.
We need you to work over. All right, great. Okay. Oh, nice.
I'm talking about generic
never mind, that's Florida.
cola. Kroger sells their brand of cola with sugar now instead of the corn syrup,
Oh, yeah?
and it's that's one of the best cream sodas I've had.
I do like cream soda. That's
Try it.
probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but because Jim will turn it some way.
Yeah. But
No.
yeah, you get like 8 of them for $2.50 or something like that. It's a little more expensive because it's got. I don't know why it's more expensive because of sugar, but man, the taste is good.
It's more expensive to buy actual sugar than it is to have the damn
Corn syrup.
corn syrup.
Yeah.
Because there's more than corn in Indiana.
Although I did hear something
Yeah,
weird
there's
today
ethanol.
that a friend of ours that's on Facebook, she drinks a shitload of coffee, and she ran out of sugar today, so she actually used syrup.
What's syrup?
Yeah.
Corn
Corn
syrup.
I also heard people use honey.
I've known a lot of people
That's
do
good.
that because they say it's actually better for you because it's not processed like sugar is.
It's still sweet and it gives it a nice taste. And
Yeah.
But I've never heard of using corn syrup in coffee.
No,
I'm not a big coffee drinker, but that's can't be that bad.
I use.
I didn't used to.
Blenda.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I don't drink coffee unless it's like real late at night if I'm like at a party or something, or it's really freaking cold. Like when I used to plow for the state, I brought my 64-ounce mug from Rickers and filled it full of coffee.
Oh yeah.
Kept me warm, but boy, I had to piss a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I drink a lot more coffee now.
This road must be bad. That plow truck's parked in the middle of it.
I have pissed in the middle of 332 on that bridge over the tracks.
Yeah,
You know
well,
that big bridge?
we used
There ain't
to,
nobody on the road at 3 a.m.
We used to stop over. I apologize if it's anybody that happened to, but stop on the bridge going over 69 and go over the side of that when cars go under.
Look, it's raining. That ain't rain, you bastards.
nice hot and it's really, really cold out.
Look, hurry up. There's a bunch of bikers coming.
It freezes to the windshield.
Oh, no, I drink a lot more coffee nowadays than I used to.
Yeah,
But-
me too. It really didn't start till like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah. But like I'm like
8.
really, I'm really into like dark roasted coffee. And I don't like bitter coffee.
Somebody told me the darker it is, the weaker it is.
I don't know.
That goes very opposite of what that whole the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh, yeah, I know that. But, I mean, this is coffee, though, so it keeps you awake. I guess that does, too, I guess.
Well, I mean, considering I have 2 blends of coffee at the house.
And they both kill people?
No. Like, one of the blend is called Murdered Out. Okay? And the other blend is actually called Caffeinated as Fuck. That's the name of the coffee.
Who makes them?
Black Rifle Coffee.
Yeah,
Okay.
Black Rifle, yeah.
Yep,
Isn't that the one as murdered as fuck that says you can't drink more than, like,
Murdered Out?
like 2 or 3 or something like that?
No, that's the one...
Like death. It was like there was one that's literally in a black bag with skull and crossbones.
Yeah. They say you should only like drink like 1 or 2 cups of that.
Because there's one, I thought I sent you a link to one that said you can't have more than 1 cup.
That's about all I drink anyway.
Because it's so much caffeine in the 1 cup.
But
See, I can't even drink weak stuff. I'll have a panic attack.
What you think of the coffee, Chris? It's there. It's wonderful.
It's like, yeah.
Where you going?
Why are you
I'm
talking
gonna
to
run
me?
to Muncie.
Here we go. We're
My
gonna
heart will
find
give out.
Here's actually a thing.
That's a phone bill.
No, I found a thing online.
Get that out of your mouth.
Okay. It actually says dark and light roasts contain the same amount of caffeine.
Oh, okay.
God, I got
It's
another
just-
song stuck in my head.
What's that?
Gonna move into the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches.
Was that President of the United States?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Peaches.
Yep.
Millions of peaches.
Peaches for free. Millions of peaches.
Peaches for me.
Okay.
Makes me want to go home and like download their albums.
I actually did.
Don't you have them on CD somewhere?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe.
I think I had one of them.
Well, hey, I'm going to play a twofer.
A dirge.
A doofer.
I'll play a
Before we
dirge.
break
It's
it.
a dirge.
2 songs for the break because they're both covering on topics that we talked about, so they're fitting.
Scottish
So that could
kilts.
be anything.
Strippers?
So you're going to play the Scotsman?
No,
Scotsman,
you'll know when it, but
Porn star dancing?
I actually like that song.
Yeah, I like the version with the Zakk Wylde better than I do with the rappers.
Stumbled
Yeah.
off into the grass to sleep beside the street.
Ring ding diddle diddle di-yo, ring ding diddle di-yo.
He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Oh.
We'll be
On that note.
on that note,
We'll be back.
I was going to say everybody just do a note real quick. Like,
Note.
on that note, we'll be back after this message.
On that note.
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
And we're back. I think. We're still playing music.
I don't know, but apparently to some of our audience, the music sucks.
Well, after
Are they
the
offended by crying
conversation,
strippers or what?
I think we should refrain Jim from saying the B word for all tomorrow's episode because of that.
Exactly. No more boobies from Jim.
Yeah, no more boobies. She has no
Yeah.
taste in music.
He'd have to
Sorry.
have surgery for that to happen.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to say the word boobies, but
Boobies.
boobies."
Boobies.
It's such
Maybe-
a fun word.
Maybe Jim will send us a voice text of boobies.
well, we'll get it in about 10 hours.
Actually, his phone's working pretty good today.
Must be driving right next to a tower.
Once I realized how bad the delay is, then it sort of matches up. Our problem is with ADD, we don't remember what the hell we talked about 65 seconds ago.
Cat? What do you mean, cat?
Cat. Then you know that thing that messed up Pat's tree. Did it climb the tree, or what did it do?
What was it?
He used it as a scratch and
They
post.
found one in the tree?
Then he turned it to a goat or something. I don't know.
No, he said you're a Scot, so it had to be a sheep.
Yeah.
You know, them lonely nights in the hills.
They keep you warm.
No, like...
At least parts of you.
For it was, I think, last time I looked, depending on the car, right? For like $300, you could pay for lap time at Putnam Park in exotic sports cars.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
We was talking about, I guess they've got a weekend. It's like $500 though. But it's down in French Lick at that fancy-ass resort.
Yeah.
And you drive exotic cars around southern Indiana.
Okay, sign me up.
Me and Jim talked about it.
Well,
Find out when next time it is.
Some of the cars actually have a height restriction.
I'm okay.
Like me, there's only like one or two cars that I could actually like get in and fit in and drive.
Yeah.
And one is like the Porsche, like the newer 911 and the Audi R8.
Yep.
Which, I mean, that's cool because I wouldn't have any other chance to drive one of those. Well,
Exactly. Well,
I drove a Porsche before, but
Uh-oh.
I need no more boobies for me. What? I don't believe it.
I can't play it. Oh, wait.
I don't even know what the hell that was.
I have no idea. WTC.
Weather Channel? Or Mike wants the cat. I don't know.
Want the cat. There you go. Yeah, okay. Mikey can have a cat.
Let's see. Okay, it's called Extreme Experience. And you can go, and they have it in Putnam Park at the road course down there. And it's August. And what cars did they bring? I can never remember which cars they bring.
We'll have to look at that.
You get to race them or just drive them?
Oh, no, you can... Like the first couple of laps, it's like you and like one of their professional drivers, and they give you like pointers on how to take
apex occurrence and
how to enter and exit,
how to brake, everything like that. And then as they realize the more comfortable you get with the car, the more they let you go.
Nice.
So
that'd be $1,000 out of my pocket, $1,000 out of your pocket.
Well, what he's talking about is cheaper.
Yeah. It all depends on like what. Okay. They have packages where you can get like the podium package, which is like 3 different cars, the Italian package, Track Attack. But they bring a Ferrari 488 GTB, the Lamborghini Huracan LP 610 all-wheel drive, the 610-4.
Yeah, buddy.
The Ferrari 458 Italia, the Lamborghini LP 560-4. This is the one that
it's $300,000 car.
Yeah. This is the one I could actually fit in. It's the Porsche 911 GT3.
Ooh.
And the Audi R8 V10, the Nissan GTR.
Oh, that's the one I want to try. That's the cheapest one there, though, probably.
The Nissan GTR?
Yeah.
Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
That's a good one. That Huracan would be mine. Mine!
Austin Martin sounds good. I'd probably try that. I don't know. I'd be happy with any of them.
Wait a minute.
$280 for 3 laps.
Yeah, we got it.
Boobies.
You gotta save that for a soundbite.
Yeah, and
you know that, right?
And it's one of the ones that I can actually fit in and drive.
What's that, GTR?
Yeah. Yeah, 6'7".
It's
Woo!
All-wheel drive,
that's what I
6-speed.
0 to 60. It's insane. It's
That
a
Huracan-
It's a twin turbo V6.
That Huracan 680.
It's probably about the cheapest
545
car on
horse.
there. At $105,000.
Yeah,
I don't know what that Huracan runs, but I know it's upper.
but I was looking at that because
Now, what's that run?
what's that?
The price for the weekend
So
or
you
whatever?
could try GTR because I can fit in any of them. I'd step down into a Ferrari for you.
I'd step down into a Ferrari.
The Huracan is $329 for 3 laps.
Whew.
It's a $300,000 car, 602 horse, 0 to 60, slower than the GTR.
Yeah, that GTR is insane.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah, but see, I've always wanted to drive a Lamborghini.
At the max, you can be is 6'2".
In the Lamborghini?
Yes.
I'm good.
So,
I got 2 inches to spare.
but the place is called Extreme Experience. They
That's what
they
she said.
travel. They travel around the U.S. to different tracks, and Putnam Park's the closest one. So, I was just like, man, that would be-
$329 for 3 laps.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, but
I think we need to check out the weekend thing for like 500 or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
because woo.
Because I mean, it'd be worth it because for for $300 some, you get to drive a car that normally
You'd never be in
yeah
unless you stole it.
yeah
Excuse me, but I'm going to drive this like I stole it.
because I did. Watch out, the world! There I come. But I mean, I just thought it'd be neat to go down and drive one on a racetrack.
Yeah.
You know, where they're kind of like designed.
Well, how long is Putnam Park?
I don't know.
It's a road course, so
What's
I mean,
the name of it, Bill?
Putnam Park.
No, the thing.
Extreme Experience. It's theextremeexperience.com, but it's THEXTREME.
Oh, it's extreme with an X.
Yeah, yeah.
That means it's super extreme.
It is. There's a picture of it. There's Putnam Park.
Nice.
Putnam Park also holds a deal where it's like a weekend. If we still had sport bikes, you could go down and like the professional riders would show you how to go around the course on a sport bike.
Yeah, they run rain or shine too.
And I know people have gone to that. And
I think Joe.
The cheap one's $279 for 3 laps.
that's like the GTR and the
I think Joe Alexander did that bike thing.
yeah.
It's 1.78 mile track, almost 2 mile track road course.
He said you could rent bikes there too.
Yeah. See, I mean, I always thought that'd be neat because I always thought it'd been cool to like go down and like learn how to like
Lean
lean
over.
way over.
We're just gonna ride on this one half of the tire. Half? Yeah, we're gonna go down on 1/4 of the tire.
Yeah, yeah. I just thought it'd been cool.
Start there next year. The Isle of Man.
The other thing I thought would be cool would be like it's kind of gotten away from what it used to be, but they had the 24 hours of lemons. It's a 24-hour race, but everybody does it in like a $900 car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
24 hours out. Woo!
Yeah, the purchase price cannot be anything over $900. You're allowed to spend more money on safety things. So if you spend money to put in like in a roll cage and like safety harnesses and things like that, that's allowed because it's a safety issue.
Right, but if you're putting another $900 into the engine, that's a no-no.
That's no.
That's no-no.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about brakes and whatnot?
Who needs brakes? You got a roll cage.
No, that's considered safety also. So I mean, you can
Get some Wildwood
fix
brakes.
the brakes.
So you can grab that Aztec and
Yeah.
I spent $9 on a Chevette and put a $1,000 roll cage in it.
that's all roll cage at that point.
Yeah. I mean, and the other thing I always thought I think was cool was these guys have a thing called the 2409. I think it's what it's called. But it's a cannonball run.
Oh, yeah.
And they do it in like weird stuff. Like, one year the guys bought an old Dodge Monaco police car. All right? Straight up looked like the Bluesmobile.
Nice.
And they dressed up in the suits and everything. 24 hours of lemons, yep.
Get your crew together. Is that a Yugo?
$500 cars.
You can only spend $500 on a car?
Yeah, that's the purchase price.
Yikes.
But you can, like I said, there's you can do safety upgrades and things like that.
Yeah, but still. Will the cars last 24 hours?
That's
the whole point.
That'd have been a perfect job for Joe's Corsica of Death.
Corsica of Death. I thought it'd be a good car to do. If you could pick up a cheap old
April in Illinois.
Yeah.
The Audubon Country Club.
If you could pick up an old Caprice or Crown Vic cop car.
Yeah.
You can pick those up
Police
pretty
auction.
cheap.
Yeah. All right, Jim. Find a $500 car. Find 6 of them.
I've already got one.
Your Beretta?
No, I'm not going to do that, but I've already got one that's less than $500.
Well, my truck's less than $500. I paid $1 for it.
So,
is that book value or what you paid for it?
I think it's what you paid for it.
For it.
And they judge the car. If you come rolling up in a newer whatever, they're going to be like, no.
If I rolled up in my truck.
Yeah.
It's 22 years old.
But, that's the thing, though. You can get online at, e-Repairables.
29 years old.
E-Repairables and, Copart and pick up, wrecked auction cars.
Hey, we could call Copo and see if they've got a wrecked Copo.
Yeah. Yeah.
$500? Yeah, he might be able to buy this headlight. What the shit? Oh, I saw that. Yeah, they flipped the car upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Camaro.
It was. I guess it still is.
I was looking for used prices on GTRs.
And?
Anywhere from $54,000 to $70,000 for a used one.
Jesus.
That's out of my price range. Now, I tell you what, for some reason, I think it's because I'm a child of the 80s. And, this car was in a lot of different, 80s movies. Risky Business.
A Porsche 911?
No. And it was also in Weird Science.
See, that was a Ferrari.
And a Porsche 928.
Porsche 928.
Yeah.
All right. I always thought those things were neat looking, right? And you can find them nowadays really cheap.
I always thought they was odd looking for a Porsche.
Yeah.
The 928?
Yeah.
You're like, that's not a Porsche. The hell is
well,
that?
they call them affectionately. They call them the Shark because of the way the front end looks and everything.
I thought it was because the motor it'd prey on cars that wanted to race it.
No, I think it was one of the first water cooled V8s front engine for the Porsche. Because the 944 and the 924 were, yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
I never looked into them that much, but
the 924 and the 934 were
had the engine
4 cylinders. No, they were front.
Were the front
engine.
engines? Okay.
Yeah, but they were.
I remember having Hot
4
Wheels.
cylinders. Yeah, I had a model of the 944. Really nice one made by Testers.
One of these days when I hit the Powerball, I'll buy everybody a car.
But the thing is there's a company called Renegade Motorsports. Okay. And they specialize in V8 swaps for Porsches.
Really?
Yes. So you could get one of those itty bitty little Porsche 944s.
Gas Monkey did that V8 swap into a Porsche.
Yeah. And they make like Chevy small block and LS swap kits for those things.
Jesus. That'd be a bullet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was thinking, Porsche 928, LS, single turbo.
There's a guy on, I think it's like West 18th Street. He's got a Jaguar that he's trying to sell. It's been wrecked.
Yeah.
Whole back end's pushed in.
Oh, Jesus. Well, there's JTR Publications. Okay. They came up with the name JTR because they came up with because like 80s Jaguars were notorious for bad electronics and bad engines.
You can get out and put a Chevy V8 in it.
Yep, sure did. They call them Jaguars that run. Damn. Then they also came up with a swap for those boxy Volvos, those kind of ugly boxy Volvo like
ugly,
station
but they're
wagons.
safe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, LS and V8 swap, small box Chevy swaps for those.
Honey, I'm going to go to the grocery store. Bah!
There was a movie about that guy that did commercials. I can't even remember the name of the movie, but the line was always, Volvos, they're ugly, but they're safe.
Yeah.
And that has always stuck in my head.
Well, they have the highest crash rating out of any car still to this day, I think.
Wasn't it that movie is like where it was like the crazy people?
No, this one had the same guy that played Arthur, the
Dudley
original.
Moore?
Dudley Moore was in it. And I think he might have been crazy, but
Yeah,
his advertisements were all true.
Yeah,
and everybody just thought it was amazing.
Porsche for guys that want hand jobs for women they don't know. And,
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Volvo's boxy, they're boxy, but they're safe or something like that.
Yeah. But I think he got because of that he got committed to a insane asylum.
I can't remember. I thought he was making all kinds of money because he was selling them left and right. But
that's a star that kind of dropped off the face of the earth was Dudley Moore.
Yeah.
Just whoop, gone. I think he's dead.
Maybe he got tired of the harassment.
Yeah.
I think he is dead.
No, I don't think so.
Dudley Moore, he'd have to be dead. He was in his 40s back then.
That means he'd be in his 70s, 60s, 70s now.
Yes, the movie was Crazy People.
Okay.
That's what it was called?
Died March 27, 2002.
Really? Wow, that's why he sort of just dropped off.
Buy Volvos. They're boxy, but they're good.
Yeah, they're
Even though
boxy.
they're not sexy. This is not a smart time to be sexy anyway, with so many new diseases around. Be safe instead of sexy. Right. Volvo. Boxy, but good. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Boxy, but good.
Boxy, but good.
Yeah, I thought he was dead because
the one guy, his dream car was just like an old Saab.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like a run of the mill Saab, but that's all he ever wanted.
Yeah, he died in 02.
That's what I just said.
From what? Old age? He wasn't that old, was he?
I don't think it says, does it? I had it. I just. He died in Plainfield, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. After spending 5 days in a New York hospital, he was informed they had calcium deposits on the basal ganglia of his
Progressive supranuclear palsy, pneumonia. Wow, he actually went to Oxford. 1961 to 1998 was when he was active. Says he was an actor, comedian, and musician.
Yeah, because he was also in Santa Claus, the movie.
The movie, yep.
Where he was passing out puce, I think is what he called it.
Yeah, the Santa Claus's sleigh ran on candy.
Yeah, that made them levitate.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
God, he was married 4 times. 1968 to 1972 was his first wife. Second wife was 75 to 80. Third wife was 88 to 91. And last wife was 94 to 98.
Oh, he married a Rothschild, though.
Rothschild, Lane, Weld, and Kendall. Yep. Had one kid.
Oh, you said after the Rothschild.
He was set.
Yeah, that family. That's who owns the. Yeah, pretty much controls banking.
Yeah.
Yeah. The World Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Dudley Stewart John Moore. Dudley. Dudley Stewart John Moore. April 19th, 1935 to March 27th, 2002. Died of pneumonia.
That's messed up.
Well, I mean, when it's you got the word supernuclear.
Yeah.
Progressive supranuclear palsy.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Supranuclear, ain't that what North Korea is trying to be?
It says, after the doctors who described it in 1963 as a degenerative disease involving the gradual deterioration and death of specific volumes of the brain. So it's not really pneumonia at all, is it?
If it's involving... I thought pneumonia was always in the lungs.
They call it PSP for short.
That's where I've had my pneumonia the 2 times I've had it.
Yeah, I've never heard it.
Approximately 6 people per 100,000 population have PSP. That's rare as hell.
That's like, what, 10%?
Less.
Oh.
6 out of 100,000?
That's close.
Or maybe it's because they had PSP and pneumonia.
Could be.
Well, I think the last P is for pneumonia.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They have it. There's a comment that I didn't see. So he had PSP and pneumonia.
Okay.
So there. Death had him. Ain't gonna get you this way, I'll get you the other.
Grabbed him.
He was actually born in London.
Nice.
Charing Cross, London, England.
That explains why he went to Oxford.
And died in Plainfield, New Jersey.
What a place to die. New Jersey.
It's the Garden State.
Yeah.
Because they can't put oil and petrochemicals on the license plate.
Yeah.
What movie is that off of? Anybody?
I can't remember.
It's got Sandra Bullock in it.
Speed?
Nope. The one where she's the FBI agent.
Oh, it's...
Where she goes to the Miss USA pageant.
Yeah, Miss Congeniality.
Miss Congeniality. Why is New Jersey labeled as a Garden State? Because you can't put oil and petrochemicals on the license plate?
That's actually a decent movie.
Yeah.
Angie liked it, so I've seen it a few times.
Yeah.
That one and the one with Mel Gibson where he could read minds.
Oh, What Women Want.
Yeah. That one actually sort of surprised me, too.
That's got Marissa Tomei in it.
That would be... I don't know. I don't think I'd want to read women's minds.
I'd get confused.
I'd get pissed off. Really? That's what you think of me? All right.
Okay.
Why do you think that?
Why is that again? I wouldn't say nothing. Yes, you were. No. Get out of my head.
You were thinking it. I already know.
Women do that all the time. You were thinking it. So? I didn't say it. Just as bad. All right, now you're just looking for an argument.
Well, sometimes.
You ever walk into the house one time and they're just yelling at you all the time? And it's like, I didn't hear no bell. What?
Ding, ding, ding.
Is it just on?
I don't know.
What was it Billingville on the Billingville show said one time? We're going to argue naked. So his wife starts stripping. He goes, I forget what we're arguing over. There was another comedian one time, he says, I don't care what you're doing, but when you start arguing, you start putting clothes on. You're like, you're going somewhere. You don't know where you're going, but you're putting clothes on to go somewhere.
Grab your purse. We're getting out of here.
Grab your purse. You're getting out of here. That's Rodney Carrington, isn't it?
Yeah. Sing, you bastard.
He said, Chinky, get your purse. I left a screwdriver in there.
Now, here's the question, though. Say you and your wife go to a party. Before you go into the party, do you set up rules in case one of you is not having fun?
Nah.
You know, like Mr. Mom had old Aunt Edna? Anybody?
The kid's called.
No.
Kid's called, I gotta go. It's like going on a blind date for the first time. You call me in 15 minutes. If it's going well, I won't answer.
No, like, because I usually try to have fun no matter where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Well, granted,
if
most
we
of the
did
parties
that-
we go to is to everybody's house.
If me and the wife did that, then we'd only stay 5 minutes everywhere. Because my wife doesn't like to leave the house.
That's true. She's comfortable.
I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
I know
Well, there is
but,
sometimes.
I mean, I'll leave the house, but I mean, if I don't have to, then I'm going to stay home.
We should have a revolving party. One month at the Bill's house.
We
one
did
month
for
at
a
the
while, it seemed like.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we can't go to my house because you're allergic to cats, and so's Jim. And I have a plethora of cats at my house.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, we could do it like during the nice weather at
Summer
my
and have it
house.
outside.
Well, we had a couple times at my house on the carport. We got to Bill's house. And
Yeah, be it out back. Yeah.
So
I guess we could do that at my house. We have a camp bonfire up front. There's a park across the street for the kids.
Well, yeah.
There's a creek if they get rambunctious. Throw them in the creek!
Plus, I've been looking at like one of those like digital projectors or whatever.
Hang up a sheet.
Yeah, hang up
I
a
have
sheet.
a screen.
Yeah, just
Like a huge one.
just
I got
like
it for like $2 at the Ball State auction.
yeah. Just put up a big screen, have a big projector, and
Watch porn. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Adults only.
get the big speakers so everybody from driving down 28 thinking, what is going on back there?
69. Look at that. Why is there a backup on 69 at exit
Heck
226?
no. If we're going to play porn at my house, we're going to do it in the front yard. So people driving down 28 will be like, what the...
Used to do that in
Put it,
Noblesville.
and
from
put
the
it on
drive-in
an
theater.
FM transmitter. That way, with a big sign, tune to channel
88.7.
Yeah.
Why is it 87? George, turn that radio station. Turn it up, you mean? What the hell are you talking about, lady?
Hold on.
No, wait a minute. No. I think I hear something wrong with the engine. I
Yeah,
better slow down.
Something's knocking. We got to stop right here.
Yeah.
Cops show up. Sorry, Mr. Maddox. Can you turn that off? Why? You've got to back up on. It's all the way to Muncie. Muncie and Tipton. They can't get through. People in Rickers are pissed.
Yeah. No,
That's where we'd send Ron to. Go get some Rickers Pops, Ron.
Yeah, it's like, set it up, and then, you could play, a kid's movie or something. So, the kids are occupied, and the adults can, play one of our card games or whatever.
Did you?
Him got in trouble.
Where at? At work?
I'll say work or the X.
Work.
Dum, da-dum, dum. Oh, that's a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Big no-no.
Bad man.
Yep.
He just got promoted.
He's
Probably not going to
Is
be
he
promoted
demoted?
anymore.
back on a bracket.
Oh, Jesus. No more white shirt for you.
Yeah.
Happens.
A dipshit.
I never took anything in. I just left it in the car.
You're not even supposed to have it in your car anymore, are you?
No, they can't keep you from keeping it in your car. And I think the state just passed a law that if you work there, as long as you have a secured lockbox, you can take your personal protection.
Nice. See, when you worked for NDOT,
Yeah.
you couldn't even have it in your car.
Oh, it's for everybody now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Something about state property. No firearms on state property.
I think they changed it, but there's like a set amount of rules, because they have like the lock boxes you can like attach to your car pretty securely, and I think it has to be like in the trunk attached to the car.
It's amazing how many police officers and stuff like that think they can take weapons into the prison.
You're like, you can't know. Check that at the door, bud.
No. You see that? We got a box right there. You put it in there.
You need to open your trunk, too. What do I need to open my trunk for? It's secure in there. No, you need to open your trunk.
I'm not doing that when you ain't getting in.
You can't go. You ain't getting through that gate.
Yeah. You can stand right here and we'll bring them to you. And that's what happened a lot of times. Was like the transport guys would put their stuff into the base of the tower and just pull into the big sally port back there.
Yep.
And they'd pull out, and so they didn't even have to even take their transport vehicle inside. Oh yeah. And nowadays, like, they take, like, inspecting the trucks going in for, like, the trash and everything very seriously.
Yep, they get on top of the truck, they get under the truck.
Uh-huh.
Well, they've always had, like, a catwalk thing where they can look on top.
Yeah.
You're supposed to actually take a stick and shove it down in there. There's a big long pole back there.
But a lot of the guys for waste management, they've done it so often that they take, like, everything but stuff they have to have in their truck out, and they just show up with, like, their ID, the truck. That's about it.
They still make the officer ride with you?
Yeah. So, and now they have somebody sitting on the back dock, like, observing the whole thing.
That's how that stuff was getting in, I know that.
Oh, yeah. They had one person figured out which of the trash trucks went to the prison, and they, like, taped a whole bunch of stuff to the underside of the trash dumpster. And they went out there, because now we got big fork trucks back there, because we have the brake shoe relining. So they have, like, the big fork trucks.
Yeah.
So they were going out,
Picking it up,
grabbing the stuff, come inside.
Well, you know, when you got 365 days and 24 hours in a day to think of how to get shit in.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Arrest you?
They're getting to the point where, like, I was working in the mailroom, and all the mail gets opened. And after it gets open, we've been ripping. They started ripping the stamps off. It's like the big thing now is Suboxone strips, because they look like Listerine strips or whatever. And they were taking and putting them on the envelope, and then covering them up with the stamp just enough to keep the stamp stuck onto the envelope.
Nice. God.
Now they're starting to do, like, confiscate all the legal envelopes, like the big manila envelopes, because the sticky under the flap, they had big, huge, long line rows of them stuck under the sticky. Found that one day.
Lick that envelope, okay. I don't feel good. I wonder why.
Yeah. Actually, when
you working there when they was boiling those seeds out of that plant?
Oh, the milkweed?
It wasn't milkweed. They called it something else. All I know is if you look in a field that has hogs, this would be the only weed standing because hogs won't even eat them.
Oh, wow.
But they'd take the seeds out and they'd boil them, and they're supposed to get you high. Well, they make you hallucinate.
The milk thistle, I think, is what it is.
But, yeah,
hogs eat anything.
They was poisoning themselves, is all it was doing. So they had to start searching everything of corn that went through, because that's where it come in at.
Yep.
Because when they pick the corn, sometimes those things make it up in the corn.
Get out there and pick that corn.
No, like, well, the first time I had, like, the leg surgery and tried to go back to work, they were having me do mail. And outgoing mail. And the one of the guys actually wrote to one of the nurses. Pot infused bacon.
Oh, dear God. I've seen everything now.
And he told the nurse exactly where to, like, drop the drugs and stuff at.
Oh, yeah.
So I got her fired and him put in SEG, and they gave me a bonus for that. They actually gave me, like, bonus money for finding it. I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Bonus money, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it happens so rarely. Everybody was just like, what?
Bonus?
You got extra money for doing something? Yeah. I take it.
It's pretty bad when your leading phase on Facebook is suicidal person on the Buchanan southbound Lanesboro parking lot, Florida.
Florida man. Ooh, that smell. Sorry. Too much Dana Lash, I guess.
Yeah.
Why is Jesse looking for somebody to make a decal for a Yeti tumbler? Jesse, Mikey's wife.
I don't know. eBay.
Probably.
But, I don't know. You know? What's that?
It's a spray bottle with a scope on it.
I swear, like the cats in my house, I'm thinking about getting one of those, not one of like the really high-powered ones, but like one of the weaker spring-powered airsoft pistols.
Mm-hmm.
When they start doing or scratching something they're not supposed to, like, whack!
Libby's got one of these things she won at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
It's a little, like, we thought it was a Nerf ball gun, you know, like the old ping pong ball shooters. You pop it and it goes...
Yeah.
This one is super hard, and the balls in it are super tough plastic.
Yeah.
And it hurts when she fires it at you.
Oh, wow.
Because she got it. She's like, I'm going to use this for the cats. So, you know, just to see what it was in, and she shot me with it. And I was like, ow, ow, God! And it actually leaves welts.
Really?
Oh, damn.
Like a hopped up paintball gun.
Yeah. It's like, son of a... No, we put it away until, you know, Kylie or myself piss her off. Then she goes and gets it.
Oh, there you
I
go.
told her next time she fired it at me, I'm going to go to the garage and get my paintball gun and return fire.
I'm telling you, man. Paintball roulette. Okay. Give everybody like 5 or 6 of those pepper balls.
Oh.
Mix them in with your paint.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to get hit with paint
Or
or pepper spray in a ball.
Well, I guess the bad thing about,
God!
I guess the bad thing about that is if it
burns
pops,
the precious.
it pops near you.
Well, what if it breaks in your barrel?
I've never seen one of these break in a barrel.
I've seen paintballs go, you know,
Yeah.
right at the end.
You get the occasional bad coating on one.
Yeah, but these, they're like compressed. So like the gel coating is just kind of like to help it like slide through the paintball gun itself. And
Well, the way those damn things are made anyway, the paintballs themselves, it's weird.
I know inmates dance and jump and hop around when you shoot them at them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know, I've been playing I've been playing paintball since '88, and everybody's like, "Well, doesn't that hurt?" Well, not to me anymore, but you know, there's the occasional bonus ball you get, and you're like, "Dog, God!" But you know, it's like, what do you wear? Do you wear like 3 or 4 layers? I was like,
No.
T-shirt and pants. You know, they're like, what? Libby even more just wears a jersey and her pants.
Yeah,
But you know, that still, it's if you
You
get
know
hit with a
it.
pepper ball, man,
you'll know it.
oh yeah, you'll feel it, and then you'll smell it. You'll feel it, and then you'll feel it.
Then you really feel it.
Smack that shit.
Like, oh god.
You know, it may be helpful the fact that you've got a tight mask on, but
No.
I don't know if I'd
Fingers
work.
right up in your eyes.
I don't know if it hurt mine or not. I got a fan that vents anything that gets in.
That'd be make it even worse.
Yeah.
It gets in and vents it out.
It'd make it even worse.
No, my fan would quit.
Because it's powdered, so it's not like a
Oh.
liquid.
Yeah, it's
Yuck.
you get it up in your mask and your fan and just suck it up in there.
Nice. Oh God!
Oh god!
Libby says
Sucking
it's,
my will to live.
she says it's funny because when we're out in the woods and it's real quiet, you can tell when I've got it on because she goes, I can hear this low hum. It's not that. I mean, it's barely. I can barely hear it when I've got it on, but she's got ears like a hawk. So she goes, I know exactly where you are. It's like, well, I'm glad you're on my team.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm going to come find you. I know you're out there. I can hear your mask.
Well, it's funny because we were playing a 24-hour event one time, and Claire and I are out in the woods walking, and we were, not making a sound. Next thing you hear, you're out. What? You're out. Lord? Yes, Lord? Clay goes, I don't know where that come from, but I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yes, we got tagged out by a bush. Come to find out, 2 hours later, this dude walks out in a full dress ghillie suit.
Oh, wow.
I was like, damn.
That's pretty awesome.
He was laying right beside the trail. Didn't see him. It's like, you're out.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, he was good.
Or you could imagine, playing the whole game with, some old school, Splat Masters.
There was guys that had him, man. They love that stuff. Of course, then you got Libby's cousin that cocks him off his head.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, 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 bang. Of course, back then was when you had the old style cocky masks.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when the cool thing was the new Splatmaster Rapide.
You mean you don't have to cock it? No, you fire 5 times and turn the clip. That's badass. Yeah, but when you're out, when you fire 20 shots, you got to reload.
Yeah.
Which means put the gun down,
Tubes.
take the the clip off. Jesus, God help me!
And then the cool thing that came out was the Tipmans, the pump with a big kidney feeder.
Yeah. I mean, you get more than 10 shots? Yeah, you get 180 in this one. What?
Sweet.
Actually, it was 25 back then. You get 25 shots in this one? Seriously?
Awesome. Are you looking up Splatmasters?
Uh-huh.
Can't find them anymore. They're
I bet
hard
you
to
can.
find. They're hard to find.
That's the Rapide right there, isn't it? No,
Which
that's
one?
the SL68, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the SL68, yeah.
Yeah, they had...
That's the Rapide. Right there, that ugly green with a big-ass clip sticking out of the side. Had four 10-packs of tubes in there. Or 5-shot tubes. Dear God. That's old school. That looks
Yeah.
like that's a nightmare. Go back. Go back. That's the first compressed air gun. That had the tank on the back.
Yep. It slid in the stock.
Yep. But that one right there, that's the original Splatmaster.
It had
People
the
in
CO2
California,
canisters.
people in California were paying thousands of dollars to get them, just to have them. Because out there they were playing old school paintball.
What the hell?
Old SLs. Old, SM68s.
Yeah, the SMG 68
Had the little bright orange
belt
stripper
clip.
clips.
Yes, yeah. You'd hear it
Oh,
go
geez.
brrt, brrt, ting, brrt, ting, brrt, ting. The hell is that? That's trouble. Go the other way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says something about Rapide with Gator kit.
Yeah, because it's got the tank on the bottom.
Heck yeah.
They still play old school games now. Can't go with anything more than a pump, and it can't be a new pump.
That would be awesome, though.
That's not a paintball gun. Smith & Wesson.
Some people...
Ammunition. I'll be damned. Must be semi-nition, though.
No, it probably shoots paintballs, but it probably loads in one of those little rotary magazines.
Tell you the truth, if you go back to that brown one, they're putting those out now
Really?
for first timers. So they send these 10-year-olds, or now you can go out at 8 on the field with those because the parents buy them because they're cheap. Well, Joe will have a good time, and then they walk out and these guys have guns that'll shoot 10 balls a second.
Yeah. Wah.
Did you have fun, Jimmy?
Oh, man. That's still in the box.
That's
Holy
worth some
crap.
money. That's the second generation Splatmaster.
I remember playing Nicholson File and using those things.
Pop, 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 pop.
Run, 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 run. Slide!
Yeah.
Oh, God. I just hurt something.
Those were the days, man. You could play anything. People thought they had a
What's
bunch
an
of money.
expensive paintball gun now?
Huh?
What's an expensive one now?
An expensive one? $2,500. Easy.
Jesus.
But it's all computerized. I've got 5 guns at my house, and I had one that was bought for me. It was $1,500.
You can get a repeat right now for $10 for shipping.
Yeah, see?
Nice. We all need repeats.
A Sheridan K series.
Yeah, Sheridan's the one that brought them back, and they're selling them as an outdoor funsy.
Well, no,
they give you the goggles and the...
There's a paintball shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it doesn't really... I mean, it's one shot, one load.
It needs to be pumped. You know, like you actually walk around and...
It is a pump. See right there? It is. You drop the paintball in, cock it, shoot. Drop the paintball in, shoot. That's for scenario guys. Anything that says Sheridan, though, Sheridan's the low end nowadays, like Piranha used to be.
I was looking up, we was at that band concert Tuesday, so I was looking up prices of stuff, just seeing instrument-wise, like $12,000 for a clarinet and things like that, and it was a trumpet by Yamaha, made for anybody. Because all you do is hold it up there and basically hum the song into it, and it played the notes.
No shit.
It was... when I typed it in there, it's a funny picture, so
So it's computerized? What's the fun in that?
Oh.
It's auto-tune already?
I guess so. An auto-tune trumpet.
Watch this. It's on the Dizzy Gillespie setting.
Well, have you seen like the bugles?
Made by Yamaha. It's a Yamaha Easy trumpet.
Jesus.
$1,068.
My con was $1,000.
This is new condition, but from Japan.
Well, they got these kids now that, you know, like the old style trombones. You know,
Yeah.
Now they're valved.
They had valve trombones for a while.
Well, now they're wanting the kids for like jazz band. It's valved like a trumpet.
Oh wow!
Yamaha, $3,000 for a trumpet.
Yeah, they're like $2,500 though. They're expensive.
Yeah, but they do have like beginner ones that aren't.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, so they still sell the old school ones, but now the new directors and stuff are wanting the new style. I guess they can do something better. Hell, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Like, to me, a trumpet is a trumpet until you get into the computerized ones.
Well, I mean, even a lot of guys that play trumpet, like, I was just, like, looking at different ones when Shelby was getting into it. And even some of, like,
Here's a description of it. The Easy TP is a uniquely versatile trumpet that anyone can play. Just hum or sing your favorite melody into the mouthpiece and automatically play.
Jesus.
Huh. That's crazy.
That is weird looking.
That's why I looked to see what it was.
Does it like play at the same time, or like
you got a video of that?
I don't know if there's a video of it or not.
So if you're over here going if it's like an echo, like if we leave this on and we'd be hearing ourselves and whatnot, it would drive us crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like wouldn't that throw you
I guess
off?
if you're playing like, you know, Danny Boy, you'd be like boop, 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 and they'd play it perfectly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even though it's like a lot of guys that play trumpets still prefer like the old cons and olds.
They sound better.
You know, it's like, you know, I started on.
There's all kinds of videos of it, Pat. Just type in Yamaha Easy Trumpet.
I'll have to do that when I
and
get
click
home.
videos.
Break.
And break.
We'll be back. Got to pay the bills.
Bye.
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
Okay.
GPR The Man Cave. Well, that about does it for us.
I think we're getting old.
Yeah.
I know we are.
So you guys gonna retire like President of the United States
in 8 years? Sure.
Yeah.
8 years.
Well, no, because they said they're just they split up because they're a bunch of old guys.
Doesn't work that way, I don't think. Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, if anybody that's still listening, man, if you got something you want us to talk about next week, hit us up.
How my legs hurt.
Text me, text Bill, Facebook, Topher.
Did I add you as a
admin on the ManCave page?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started clicking shit before I knew what I was doing. Now it keeps trying to get me to boost something. I'm like, I'm not paying for it to boost.
Yeah, it gets me to do that.
No
too.
boosting.
But I wanted to add you that way if you saw something like, oh, I want to put that on our page.
So yeah, we do have the ManCave page on Facebook.
Yep.
Facebook.com/GPR the ManCave.
I think I actually like the thing.
And then I invited a bunch of people to it, so maybe they can start listening to us, get a few more listeners. But like I said, if you want us to talk about something, I mean, it's pretty much ADD radio.
Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll get to it.
We'll talk about anything. Cats and boobies.
And
boobies.
And wearing your head as a hat through 3 states.
Yeah.
Trumpets, trombones.
Those guys are rude.
The boat sinks at the end. Damn it!
Ruin the movie. I hate this shit.
It's history, lady. Learn it. Happened real life. Tell you about the story next week. So anyway, that's all for us. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
By George, he's got it. It is the end.
Yes, it is.
It is the end.
Good night.
I'm Pat.
I'm Bill.
And that's Brian.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.